Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it. In about 50 minutes, or actually 49 minutes, we will know if Tiffany Henyard will remain mayor of the Village of Dalton. That's what we're here for, guys. This is what we're here for. Appreciate you for coming through on this lovely Tuesday evening. Fantastic day weather-wise in Brooklyn. I mean, it was welcomed. Tired of freezing weather. I am done with the cold. I'm just done. But we're not here to talk about the weather. We are here to see what's going to happen. Hold on a second, people. All right. Got to talk to the family. That's how it works. Appreciate you guys for coming by. So we're here hanging out. I don't know if this is a real time thing. I have to keep refreshing this bad boy. But as you see here, I think it said all of the polling should be done soon. And we'll know who the hell is going to be running against, what do you call it? I think I forgot her name. Cassandra Hobson Jordan. I should know her name. But whoever wins this primary will go on to face her. So, yes, it is 6 p.m. Oh, wait. Can't show my, can't show the chat for a second. Give me a second. I'm supposed to add something here. Which one is it? Maybe I should really figure this out. All right, when I get a chance, I'll figure. Is it window? No. Is it? Oh, it's browser. Duh. Cool. Got it. Yes. There it goes. Yeah. I'm in Eastern time zone, so it's 7:03 here. So we're gonna just chat. Hang out a little bit. We'll check out different streams, of course, if anyone's actually live anywhere near there. But at the same time, it's about the votes at this point. All the talking, all of the, the ads, all of the rhetoric is done. It's up to the people to vote to see who they want. Do they want the clean start? Do they want something different? Do they like what they have? That's what it's really all about. At the polls close at 7. So this should not take that long to figure out with only 20-something thousand people who live there and probably a fraction is going to vote. We should know very soon, as soon as the polls close, of who won. So I don't think we're going to spending all day to check this out. We will, we can check out some of the news articles. I'm sure you guys seen all the stuff, all the news talking about this thing, but we can do that. We have some time. In terms of anything, we'll see. It doesn't look like she's going to win. I'll say that. It doesn't look like she is going to win at all. I see Martin G is at the polls. Actually, we check that out. We'll look at some lives. We'll bounce around the world of the internet and see who's doing what's going on. Let's see. So I think Martin G. Johnson. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him, right?
All right, John.
I better stop playing with my song.
Oh,
my shit.
She about to get a Grammy for that one.
Man. She got 10 views out of me already.
See, I think she did house there.
Is that the motion? What is that? What are you doing?
That's what she does in the video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vegas to Chicago. You rolling in Tahoe. What you talking about?
You sure you was passing that WhatsApp?
Live
uncut, unedited, people.
We had other people over here.
So yeah, shout out to Martin G. Johnson. I hope if it's a mods that can put it in his page and put his link in there, we appreciate. These are people who are on the ground here checking us out. So Martin G. Johnson's live. Check it out.
I'm giving y'all this good content for free. I ain't charging you. Oh.
Yeah, he is right. He is doing it for free. Let's send a super chat. Let's send a super chat real quick. Hold on a second. Let me do that real quick.
Welcome to the house.
House party. House party.
Hold on, people.
What's that house party?
House party.
That's it.
It's always good to show some love to the people who are putting this up for us. Any streamers, all the streamers, much love to them.
All right, we got exactly, what's that? 54 minutes.
We at the school at Lincoln, right across from.
I can't type. I can't type, people.
All right.
All right, let me do this real quick.
Yeah.
Send some
Live
love
uncut
to
and
Martin G.
edit.
Appreciate that. All right.
Just gotta think that people don't think.
All right, I'm gonna lower it a little bit so I can chat. So I appreciate everyone who's here. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't. Talking about the downfall of mayors at this point. I don't spend a lot of time talking about positive mayors. That's just not how the internet works. We talk about mayors falling and slipping and embarrassing themselves and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So we talked about Tiffany Henyard, of course, but we talked about mayors from across the country, from LA to San Francisco to New York. My mayor, Eric Adams, it looks like he's being used as a pawn, but he messed up on his own, so that's his problem. We talk about all types of, basically you say predators, corrupt people. That's what we do. So we're here, we're waiting. We're just here, kind of just hanging out for the most part. At this point, everyone is just waiting. Everyone looks like on the clean house side looks pretty happy. It seems like it's pretty positive as people are going to finish up their voting. We should know very, very, very quickly if we'll know the results rather quickly. So appreciate everyone that's from different parts of the world. I see London in the house. I saw, I think, Germany earlier. How you doing, Javar? Appreciate you coming. Thank you for dropping that link for Martin, Gene. Jamie, thank you for the $5 super chat. Clean House 2025. Yeah. Alabama does have some crazy mayors. Yes. Yes, Miss Ahaya. Yeah, I think. I do what you guys want to see. I mean, I go by what you guys respond to, what you guys engage. I didn't start YouTube talking about mayors, so it kind of just fell together. The first video, or the date of the first video I've done, on Tiffany Henyard, I could look it up. It was December of 2023. So I've been covering this for a long time, and I cover it for so long, sometimes you forget everything that's been talked about, everything that's been said. Yeah. And we'll see if there's anyone else doing any I guess outside work. But yeah, much love to Martin G. Johnson. I like his streams. It's kind of like that radio, back in the day radio style. People come in, talk, express themselves. Some are very passionate. Some are very, very passionate about what's going on. And I know after whoever wins, they're going to have to deal with Cassandra Hobson Jordan. I think that's her name. And she was on Martin G's stream. And I'll be honest, I listened to it. It was not good. It wasn't. It seemed like she has some traits that people associate with Tiffany Henyard. So I don't know if that is going to work out at all, in my opinion. But we'll see. Let's check out All in the Queue. I see a very famous YouTuber in the spot real quick. So let me put this in real quick. You guys may not know him, but he's a very big YouTuber. If I can find a damn. I gotta get my typing skills up, so we're gonna be bouncing around a lot of streams. Let's see. Is it still there? Nope, I didn't type it in. Hold on. Let's see. All right.
We'll keep you posted. I'm going to sign off for now, make a couple calls. Peace.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Tommy.
So if you guys don't know who this is, and this is All in the Queue. Javar, or a correction, or Rem, can you put All in the Queue, her stream on the chat so you guys can check it out. So Tommy G, You could just type it in YouTube chat. He has about 1 point something million views. He's the one that had that really, probably one of the more popular videos about Tiffany Henyard, calling her the worst mayor in America. Yeah, he's 2.36 million subscribers. I'm sorry, Tommy G. So he's covering this. Trust me, he is going to probably have a crazy video, because I think he's been there several times. He was there with Tiffany Henyard. Now he's here at the House headquarters, and I think he's going to go and check out Tiffany Henyard again. You're going to want to check out whatever video he's going to come up with. Hopefully it's next week. I hope it's next week. It's going to be crazy. Because I don't know if you noticed, Tiffany Henyard was dancing with him and having all that goofy stuff. He had it on his Instagram. I'm very excited to see what he's going to come up with, because I really love his work. He basically does like mini documentaries. It's super cool. Odie Herman Sr., appreciate you with the $10 super chat. Yeah, it's been a nice day in Brooklyn and one hell of a night in Dalton. Been with you since you began with Tiff. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for hanging out with me throughout this entire situation. It has been extremely. It's so crazy it doesn't seem real. I still say that. Every day, it's like, sometimes I'm sure people think that they're making it up, or we're making it up, or we make a video when something else happened. It's like, how's this real? And I don't know, but these are real people, and it's a real battle in this small village that no one knew anything about until he started acting up. It's amazing. Now I see Cass. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think he supports anyone, to be honest. I think he documents. If you check out a lot of his videos, I don't know if he needs to be supporting anybody. I mean, a man is he has 2 point something million subscribers, has 1 million something views every video. He doesn't need to support anyone. But I think before you have that idea, check out the video that's going to come out. That's all I'm going to say. Curious says, is it safe to say, is it better than... From the reports I've seen, yes. From the reports I've seen, that the early voting is beating the amount of votes that happened back in 2021 or whatever, when Tiffany Henyard won. It was very low turnout. COVID was all over the place. If you're a senior, you didn't go outside, which makes sense. It did hit seniors hard. So not a lot of people voted back then. So they have pretty good turnout from the reports I have heard. From early voting, just in general. So yeah, you're gonna laugh at her. Well, it depends on who's winning. But yeah, no counts yet. It didn't. The polls are still open, so they're gonna wait basically until 7. I saw 6:50 on the website, but 7 probably at this point. And it should not take long. It's not that many voters. I know in other places, obviously I'm in New York City, so sometimes things get called out very quickly when it's just an overwhelming amount of people voted for one side to the other. Some people say it's going to be close. Some people say it's going to be a landslide. Henyard believes it's going to be a landslide. So how can you compare Tiffany to Eric Adams? Well, Eric Adams, I believe, is guilty of taking kickbacks. And I know a lot of people believe that Henyard is guilty of taking some kind of kickback. And living here in New York City, now, most likely he is going to probably get primaried because people believe that he is basically a lackey or puppet for Trump, because since he was able to get, I don't know if it's official yet, that he's able to get this indictment pulled away. And we're in a very progressive place, so I don't think he's going to win anyway. But crime was high. The migrant issue, yeah, he was the first to kind of realize this is a bad idea, but he did welcome it at one point. I wouldn't say he's worse than Tiffany Henyard. No. Play the ballot box countdown song about Tiffany. If you want to. Is that copyright? Now, if it's copyright, then I probably ain't going to play it. I'm sorry, man. Like, I may not even play it. So I don't know if it's like a licensed song. If it is, whatever. But if it's anything licensed, I don't want to get hit with any copyright stuff. That's why I didn't even play the other song. Like I've been through where you play 2 minutes of some kind of clip of something newsworthy or some kind of website, and then you get hit with the stupid copyright. So what's going on? Chi-Town Brian, appreciate you, man. How you doing, man? I'm doing great. I'm just here checking it out. I was checking in and out, seeing if there's gonna announce anything. But it has been extremely, like I say, it's been a bizarre story, this whole Tiffany Henyard saga. And I don't know if you guys saw the news that I talked about. I posted on my community wall that the police officer that was involved in the Alexa Wilson tragedy and another tragedy that awarded the highest amount of money in Illinois' history based on police brutality, the man died. Police officer's name is Officer Perez, died 1 in the morning in a car accident. It's bizarre. Like at the day of the election in Dalton, he's a former police officer in Dalton. He's a police officer, I think, somewhere else. That he dies. Like, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Had his case indefinitely delayed. Okay. And the problem is if let's say if Kamala Harris won, that case doesn't get delayed. So he's in a really precarious position. I don't believe he's going to win, but at the same time, I don't know if New York City necessarily wants another progressive leader, but it's New York City. It is what it is. I think Curtis Silva, he may try to run for on the Republican side. I don't think Republicans going to win the mayor's seat in New York City. So we'll see. We'll see. Enjoy living, play the. I'll play it. Give me a second. I'll play it. Give me a second. Let me check what else is going on. Let me check to see if the website here is even electing anything. Let's see. I'm starving too. I don't know, she eating. I'm starving. Okay, let me see. Is anything else? Because I got to press. Yeah, they got nothing. Okay. So by request, someone put in the $2 for this jukebox. We're going to play this song. I didn't hear the song, so I got to type it. It's called Ballot Box. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What is it? Ballot Box Countdown? Ballot Box. I may have to give me a link. I don't see it. I'll put her name in. Yeah, you gotta throw a link in there. I can't see it. Yeah, because I typed that in. It didn't show anything. I'll try one more time. Oh, okay. Is this it? Which one is it? Okay, I'll play it. I'm sorry, you guys came in here.
Now they talking back. Hot just talk who she. TikTok time's running out. Soon to be voted out, no doubt. Tiffany playing with the people's cash, but the city fed up. Now they talking back. Hot just talk who she riding in style, but the budget looking busted in a minute, in a while. Illegally building no permanent site. Skating ring up, but it still ain't right. Swiping them cards for the DK and flash. Amazon love, but who footing the tab? Overpriced trips, first class in the style, but the people back home barely getting by. Feed the people, yeah, that's what she say, but most of that food came free anyway. Took tax money just to cover the rest. Lying to the folks while she cashing them checks. Lullabies countdown, time to go. City standing up, let the truth be told. No more schemes, no more lies. Say goodbye, watch your power demise. Lullabies countdown, time to go. City standing up, let the truth be told. No more schemes, no more lies. Say goodbye, watch your power demise. Luxury life, but the town's still struggling. $1 million flights, tax dollars she juggling. Talk about justice, but left her behind. Vegas trip dark, didn't even rewind. A woman cried out, where was she been? Too busy flexing, protecting her friends. Now the people done had enough. TikTok time's up, pack it up. Swerving that car, did the bill too high. Receipts stack up, can't cover that lie. Mirror scammer, the lies still blur, but the votes coming in, best believe she heard. TikTok town's running out. People stand tall, they full of doubt. Ballot box countdown, end of the show. Voted out quick, yeah, that's how it go.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that was good. That's pretty good. It's kind of it's just like we're doing like rap song battles. What a election, huh? What a election. But that was cool. I liked it. Definitely better than feed the people. Even though that feeding the people thing got caught in my head a little bit. I kept like saying feed the people. I'm feeding it got the hook, but the lyrics were not great. But that was a much better song. It's just funny to me. It is funny how this all coming together.
622.
Just got off work. Hard-working people.
All right, I think we're back at Martin. We're just gonna be bouncing around. We're gonna be bouncing around, checking to see what's going on as people going in. And I'm checking to see if one of it pops up. Well, we don't know yet, Charles Lee. We're just hanging out. Tiffany has no chance. It's listen. We always have a chance. It's always a chance. I'll say that. It's always a chance. You never know. You never know. Is it possible? Yes. Likely? Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, everyone. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I mean, if you got more songs you guys want to listen to, let me know. Just if you can, post a link or Instagram. That'll be nice. Follow me on Instagram. If you can DM me. If you got, let me pop it right now. Yeah, DM me if you got some more music or anything. I can always take it out later.
Y'all gave me 154 likes. Okay, I had 300 some people on here, but that's okay. Yeah. Metallurgy. Come on now, bro. You got your point. We got you. We got your point. We got your point. We got your point. Got your point.
I'm worried on occasion how deeply embedded YouTube culture thoughts are. He doesn't need to support anyone. He has millions of views. Not noble thinking. I'm saying since he doesn't live there and he's just covering it, why he needs to support anyone. I don't know if you're referring to what I'm saying, but if you're covering it and you're reporting it and you're trying to be neutral as possible, should you be supporting one person or another? And if you don't live there and you can't vote there and it's not really your community. So that's my approach. Not if you don't care. Like you should care about what you're doing in terms of providing either the best videos as possible. But I'm saying as a very successful person, does he really going to care about who wins the mayor of a village? That's my angle. Not necessarily he just out there doing whatever. But I don't know if you were referring to me, but I'm just answering that if anyone's confused. WREM thinks it's going to be hell. Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely. It's not going to be good. And nothing, I don't think anything tragic is going to happen. I think Henyard is going to go down swinging, going nuts. That final speech. I don't know if you saw, I had a video a couple of days ago with Monique Owens. She was mayor of East Point. And that last speech was bizarre. And I assume that Henyard is going to probably do the same thing. Maybe she drop another rap song talking about her on her way out. She's not going to make it easy. She's definitely not going to make it easy. But we got about half an hour left. We got a half an hour left. Trump DOJ needs to pay a visit. Well, we'll see. I mean, he's going after everybody, a little bit of everything. I think there's a few news stories that popped up talking about this election. We can check that out as well. like I said, we could be bouncing around, seeing who's saying what, who's talking about what.
Deciding the fate of Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Will she be staying in office? Joni Lum has more reaction from the polls.
Dalton residents who did come to the polls say they were hoping for a good turnout. A lot of people outside of Dalton have heard about the political controversies here, but it's the...
Wait. TJM with a 199 donation. Appreciate you. Have you ever been on Doritos Farm? It's a cool ranch. Very funny. That's definitely a dad joke. I appreciate that though. And I think did I miss another one? Okay. Play Clean House Anthem from Ballot Box. Okay, we'll play it after this news article or this news story.
The voters who get to decide whether their mayor gets a second term. Mayor Tiffany Henyard rolled up to the Lester Long Fieldhouse with the car stereo turned up, playing her campaign song, Feed the People, which she shared on her social media. She says it symbolizes the good things she has done for the village of Dalton.
I think people should do their research before they judge. I've always given back to my community. I always done what's right for my community. And I think today the people will stand with their mayor, Tiffany Henyard.
Henyard is the focus of an FBI investigation, an independent investigation by former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Her spending on lavish Las Vegas trips has been called into question.
We're kind of like a joke, our mayor, and that's not a good thing, and it's embarrassing.
For a resident, it's disappointing and it's almost embarrassing because when it comes to someone representing a community and a village as a whole, you want them to represent the entire community and not just a certain part of the community.
Try to get a change for Dalton because right now we've been on the news, it's been embarrassing, so we just, everyone needs a change.
Not only is Ms. Henyard depriving the public of what they deserve, it's also costing the village money. So day one, every record that we have will be turned over. And we've already started demonstrating that by recreating a new website, putting many documents on there, and as we work with a new administration, it'll be a lot easier, a lot more seamless, and residents will get the service they deserve.
Oh, wait, I just saw the Gamers Asylum with the 5 memberships. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. And apparently Chicago also ranks in the top cities for ghosting. Hey, Chicago, stop ghosting. We're not going to watch this video, but don't ghost. Let the person know you're not interested. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. All right, we're going to play that song. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. I think I clicked it off again. I'm sorry. I know you guys in a celebratory mood. Even though we don't know who won yet, but I think you guys, which one is the song? Let's see.
Yo, it's time to wake up, time to see the truth. Tiffany Henyard out here lying to the seniors, residents, and youth. Getting paid, combined salary close to 400K for what? Spending tax dollars just to tear the town all down. Fake for speech, yeah, she trying to distract. Throwing dirt on trustees, but we see through the act. Overspending with the people's cash, while the city stays struggling, that's straight up trash. Vote her out, yeah, it's time for a change. This Minagi funds, that's straight up strange. Calling folks names, threatening the employees and residents. Locked doors, corrupt promises, yeah, what you gonna do? FBI watching, yeah, they're keeping the scene. Corruption running wild, man, this ain't a dream. Fire workers, cause they wouldn't bow down. Not a whole damn town, saying take back the crown. We need a leader, not a circus show. Someone who build, not just take and go. Trusting the people, not greed and lies. So on election day, make the right choice wise. Vote her out, yeah, it's time for a change. This Minagi funds, they're straight up strange. Calling folks names, threatening the crew. Locked doors, locked hearts, yo, what you gonna do? No more games, no more tricks. The people rise up, we done with this. Vote her out, make your voice be heard. Tiffany's reign, that's for the birds.
Who made this song? Who's making all these songs? Like, who's making all these songs? I mean, so quickly too. Like, that's crazy.
FBI watching, yeah, they peeping the scene. Corruption running wild, man, this ain't a dream. Firing workers cause they wouldn't bow down. Now the whole damn town saying take back the crown. We need a leader, not a circus show. Someone who build, not just take and go. Trusting the people, not greed and lies. So on election day, make the right choice wise. Vote her out, yeah, it's time for a change. It's been knocking funds, that's straight up strange. Calling folks names, threatening the crew. Lock doors, lock cars, yo, what you gonna do? No more games, no more tricks. The people rise up, we done with this. Vote her out, make your voice be heard. Tiffany's reign is for the birds. That's for the birds. That's for the birds.
I'm just amazed that they have so many songs already. Like she dropped like one song and then there's like 3. That's crazy. But Renee Milligan with a $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Vote her out. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. I mean, we'll see. We're getting there. We're almost there at the point. Let's see if there's another song. I'll check out the live with Henyard in a second. Did she say anything noteworthy, or she just said her usual spiel? Like if she said keep saying the same stuff, I don't know. Is that another song?
It's time to rise up, time to take control. The village needs leaders with heart and soul. They stood for the people, they kept it real. Now it's our turn to seal the deal. No more secrets, no more lies. Time for change, we're on the rise. Transparency, leadership, standing tall. House teams ready, let's answer the call. Vote, vote, clean house today. Punch those numbers, lead the way. 2 for Jason, 3 for Alex, and 5 for Kiana, 6 for Brittany, 7 for XD, make it right. A team for the people, time to unite. They fought for the truth, they made it clear. The village comes first, no more fear. Solid footing, a brand new start. Leaders with vision, leaders with heart. No more secrets, no more lies. Time for change, we're on the rise. Transparency, leadership, standing tall. House teams ready, let's answer the call. Vote, vote, clean house today. Punch those numbers, lead the way. 2 for Jason, 3 for Alex, and 5 for Kiana, 6 for Brittany, 7 for XD, make it right. A team for the people, time to unite. Fought for the truth, they made it clear. The village comes first, no more fear. Solid footing, a brand new start. Leaders with vision, leaders with heart. Always the choice is clear. We need real change, the moment's here. Stand together, make that move. House teams got the groove. Punch that number, raise your voice. For the village, make the choice. House teams ready, standing strong. Vote today, it won't be long. Vote, vote, clean house today. Punch those numbers, lead the way. 2 for Jason, 3 for Alex, and 5 for Kiana, 6 for Brittany, 7 for XD, make it right. A team for the people, time to unite. Punch that number, raise your voice. For the village, make the choice. House teams ready, standing strong. Vote today, it won't be long. Vote, vote, clean house today. Punch those numbers, lead the way. 2 for Jason, 3 for Alex, and 5 for Kiana, 6 for Brittany, 7 for XD, make it right. A team for the people, time to unite.
Whoa. Yeah, that was pretty long. It was a pretty long song. Yeah, I mean, it's probably AI. What? I'm just blown away. I mean, how many songs were made about Trump or Kamala Harris? Like, how many songs they produced? And there's only like 4, 5, 6 songs. And apparently there's a bunch of more songs apparently, right? But DJ Zebo with I think a pretty good comment here. I'm a huge fan of the Boondocks. I named my dog, rest in peace to Riley, after Boondocks. And if you don't know what the Grandpa diss track was, you should look that up. I'm not going to play it because that's definitely copyright, and I don't feel like dealing with that. But man, that was a good song and pretty funny. But I know there's probably more songs out there. Give me a second. If there's any that I can find, I'll put it on. But anyway, I want to check out anything that's happening around our internets. If there's anything going on. Oh, you guys want to see what happened? What Tiffany Henyard said? Apparently, she was already saying it was voter suppression. You guys said? I think someone said that. So she's already putting that narrative out there, huh?
Guys, come on in again.
Of course she's doing that. Let me see what she has to say. I could make this bigger, but who cares? Who cares?
Come on in. Got some news you can use. Come on in. All right. So, good. So, I had to pull up. You know how we do. Pull up my still missing. I pulled up just to show you guys that voter suppression is real. I am here at the biggest site that's in Dawson, and that's Burger Vanderburg School. This is normally where all the major polls are located. Today, unfortunately, they did not, I repeat, they did not put anything on the building to tell you where to go to vote. So I had to come and see for myself. So let's go. Let's go check the door. Let's go see if they got any signage up. Which normally they put a big sign right here to say go to Indictment School to vote. So I'm telling you as your mayor, because I want you to vote and I want your vote to count. I want your voice to be heard. But this is how they do things when they trying to not let your base come out. Because you know I got a big base, y'all, and my main base comes to this school, Burger Vanderburg. So I'm here to let all my supporters, all my voters know to go to Indictment School today. You have until 7 p.m. to get out and vote for your super mayor by punching 1. But let's go to the door, just so you can see. So here, of course, it's under construction. They're doing work. Y'all gonna have a new school real soon, Burger Vanderburg. But nothing on the door. And then you see the door locked. Nothing on the door. We're gonna go on this side. Nothing on the door. That they doing their work. Got their permit. Y'all can see that. They're doing work in there. They almost done. So I just want to show you. You can't go in there. But as you can see, on the building right here, nothing's up here. On the wall, like as it should be. So when you pull up, you will know, hey, I want to vote today, but they told me where to go. And this is what I mean about how things are messed up. And yeah, I'm talking about Napoleon. He's your committeeman. He's in charge of things like this. And as you can see, this is what I mean when they don't want you to know and don't want you to vote. When they want to suppress the votes, this is what they do. They shut down sites. And they don't educate you on where to go vote so that you can make sure your vote counts. Because we keep saying and telling the residents your vote matters, your vote count. But obviously they don't want it to count today, do they? They don't want it to count. So right here, as you can see, we're going outside. The only reason why I'm walking and talking and showing you this is I want you to see what your homes.
Yeah, I was just noticing that too. Who's breathing? The person who's filming her? I don't know who the person is breathing really, really hard. Like it's like uncomfortable for this person to be moving. I'm hearing that too. I think I saw a comment. I was like, yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but like whoever's filming her is breathing really, really hard, and there's not a lot of movement happening. But whatever.
Live, what I pull up to see, because normally I just do a live and tell you, hey guys, we here to vote. There's somebody come to vote. Hey, nope, you can't vote here. You gotta go to Indictment. You know Indictment's behind the bowling alley. Indictment School.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't like him, and I've said enough about him. I hope he get his health together. I don't know how old he is. He's probably in his 50s. He should really get his health together. That's all I'm gonna say, because that has to be uncomfortable to be breathing that hard when you're just standing around and walking a few steps. I'm just saying, hey, we all have our issues with weight. I mean, but that sounded uncomfortable.
Yeah, do you know where that school at?
Yep, so Tiffany, don't you know Tiffany Lincoln? You want to make those runs down the bowling alley. Deacon School right there. You give your address for your GPS first? You have to do that? Oh, no, I can. Oh, you got it? Okay. Okay, yeah, you got to make sure you get out and vote. I'm sorry, but they should have put a sign up to tell y'all.
Hold on, I got the blunts is not the issue. it's the lack of movement, the food probably, or it could be health related and thyroid or whatever. But there's a lot of people I know that hit the blunt every once in a while. They're skinny, so I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I know, yeah, a lot of people don't know, but you just proving my point. That's all. I told them they should tell the residents.
I knew they wasn't going to excuse that.
Yeah, but they're supposed to tell you what site to go so you can vote. Right. Yeah, so they didn't mail you nothing.
Well, it could have, because I was raising my house.
Okay. But yep, you got until 7 o'clock. You can go up to Dickman School and vote now. Now make sure you punch one for your mayor. All right, thank you. All right, so we back at this door. I'm not pulling on no more doors. No more locked doors. I'm not. So right here is nothing on the door, as you can see. And that just proved my point. Ain't nothing but God trying to show y'all what it is. I keep trying to show y'all and teach y'all, but I don't know. Hold on, sorry. Get up here. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, so it's nothing on the door for you to vote, but I just wanted to show you guys. You just saw somebody pull up while we out here doing this live, and he did not know where to go to vote. So I just told him to go up the street, go to Dickman School. Dickman Elementary is right up the street. It's down the street from the bowling alley in the village of Dawson. No, I don't know the address by heart. You can Google it, but I just wanted to let you know your vote matters. I don't want people to come here and then get discouraged and don't go vote because they don't know where to go. And that's said on the committeeman's part. And that's what I mean. People got positions. I try to tell y'all how to utilize these positions. Now you get to see through my lens on what really be going on. But share the video. Let people know. Go vote at Dickman Court. At Dickman Court. What's the address? What you got? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The address is 15121 Dorchester. 15121 Dorchester in the village of Dawson. You can go there and vote now until 7 p.m., okay? So I'm going to end this live, share the video, let people know if you normally vote at Burger Vandenberg School, it is closed. And no, they don't have a site up here to tell you where to go, but I'm telling you, you're mayor. Punch one when you get up in that building at Dickman School. And make sure you vote, okay? Thank you so much. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, was interesting. So she's already going to probably say that there was some voter fraud happening. Is that what's going to happen? Is that what she's going to do? Pull the voter fraud? What you guys think? She already put out, well, there's some issues with the committee man, still having issues with Napoleon Harris. Is that what we're going to do? Are we still talking about blunts? Yeah, definitely. I mean, yes, the more you smoke, you may have an appetite, which means you were probably at 2 o'clock in the morning or ordering Checkers burgers. Not that I do that. A friend of mine has. But yeah, it is what it is. You still gotta get up. You still gotta take care of your body. You still gotta exercise. You gotta do all that good stuff. Every once in a while, you gotta rein it in. You can't sit there and just eat. And also, moderation. Everything is under moderation. Can't go too crazy with that type of stuff. And I'm in New York City, so it's legal here. So I don't know what's going on. Your neck of the woods. There's still places where you cannot do that. So, follow the law accordingly. But yeah, she's already calling it a fraud. She's always throwing out some stuff. I see Vivian over here. It looks like Tommy G filming on the right side there. So we got about 15 minutes, people. Yeah, Checkers is okay. I know people don't like Checkers, but it works for me, in terms of instead of McDonald's or Burger King. And Checkers open really late. It gets the job done. I'm not saying it's the best burger. I know I'm not like these LA people who talk about how In-N-Out burger is good. I had In-N-Out when I was in LA maybe a year or two ago. It wasn't that good. I don't know what people are talking about. The fries were terrible. The burger was okay. It wasn't cheap. I mean, it wasn't expensive. The price was pretty reasonable. But In-N-Out burger is way overrated. I hope we're not going to get sidetracked talking about fast food, but Checkers is decent. Or Riley's, but I think here's just Checkers. It's not Riley's Checkers. Once the polls close, I don't know. We have a website. We have a website that I've been constantly refreshing. Hopefully that will pop up. I'll probably get a message or something like that suggesting who won, who didn't. But you only eat halal food. That's what's up. There's some great halal spots here, obviously, but there's some that are not great. But again, it's 2:00 in the morning. You just stumbled out of the bar, and then you see a food truck, or you see, just sitting there chilling, making food all night. Yeah, you get chicken with rice, lamb with rice. It gets the job done. And yeah, nothing happened yet. Nothing happened yet. This is the headquarters. This is from All in the Q stream. So please send her some likes, send a sub. We're just here checking it out. We're just here talking about fast food now. And I'm starving. I have not eaten since breakfast. I think I'm getting Chinese food because I think she ordered that. Can you vote? Oh, yeah, sure. Let me do that. Naira's with $2, which I appreciate you. Local mom and pop restaurants. Absolutely. But again, they don't stay open late. So the thing is, the late night is you got White Castles, you got your McDonald's, you got Checkers. Those spots are open very, very late. Again, that's when you want to sit back and chill and eat because you drank too much and you need all that food to drown all that liquor. Okay, so I just posted in the chat. This is the website that I was shown, and we're just waiting. We're just chilling. Oh, curry goat. All right, let's not talk about food. I'm starving. Curry goat, rice and peas. I heard curry goat tastes really good with white rice. I gotta try that. I gotta find a spot that has that. Because usually I eat mostly with Caribbean food, jerk chicken or oxtails. It's always rice and peas, but I need to try some different stuff like some white rice. Starving. Definitely IHOP. All right, you guys may not be happy with what I'm going to say right now. IHOP, I think, is a little overrated. I think it's a little overrated, at least from what my experiences of being there. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying. Do you know who the election officials for the? I don't have no. Maybe it's actually on the website. Give me a sec. Let's check out. Let's check out the site together, and we can read it together. Let me move it because nothing's happening right now. We can look at their election stuff. Maybe it's on here, perhaps. I don't know. So we're seeing. Actually, that's maybe too much. Okay. So you can see the mayor of Calumet City, the clerk for Calumet City, the treasurer, obviously Village of Dalton right there, the clerk, trustees, the president of Linwood. I don't see the name. I don't see that there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't see that there. I'm sorry. Tiffany win. The results the polls didn't close yet. No one won yet. And right now I'm just sitting there. I don't know hopefully how fast this website loads up. But I guess it will start to load up after the polls close. We'll see. We will see. Well, I've never been to Waffle House, so I can't go with that. And I've never been to Jack in the Box either. I'm in New York City, so a lot of stuff is not here. Popeyes. You may not like this. I used to love Popeyes. Popeyes fell off. I don't know if it's the franchises. I believe so. I think my wife says that if you go to Queens, their Popeyes is fire. They take care of you over there. But here in Brooklyn, I mean, some of them should not pass health inspection. Somehow, how some of these spots look. It's not clean. I saw a disgusting video, like viral video, maybe a year or two ago, of a DoorDash driver picking up Popeyes, and the amount of vermin they saw, it was disgusting. But back in the day, Popeyes was really, really, really good. All right, nothing's happening here, guys. I'm sorry. We are still waiting. Nothing to report. Not yet, anyway. We're just here checking out the headquarters, just bouncing back and forth to see who wins. Some people say, you say Waffle House is overrated? Okay. Take your buff to... There's a restaurant Pathmark now? There's restaurants there? Well, I'll check it out. Or you want me to go to the grocery store and buy groceries and cook it? I could do that too. I could do that. Chick-fil-A, it's cool. It's cool. I know a lot of people love Chick-fil-A. It's amazing. It's cool. I had a few. It's all right. Nothing like, oh my God, it's the best thing I ever had before. Where'd it go, Sherry? Donna with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Ooh, I made it. I was tearing up the streets of Houston trying to see this. Well, glad that you are safe, chilling, watching this. We're just hanging out. We're waiting. We got, was it 8 minutes, at least my time, to see who is going to win this thing. And I guess once they, first of all, we could just watch this. Eventually, they'll know before we do. And then you'll see the celebration or the disappointment. Now, no, I would love, if you guys could find this for me. Is anyone live streaming the Tiffany Henyard campaign office? We need to find that stream. Who's is it Keith Price? Maybe Keith Price is sitting back filming it. We need to see a live stream of Tiffany Henyard's headquarters. That's what we need to check out. I don't see it. What, Tiffany had another video 44 minutes ago? I didn't see that at all. Wait, actually, do you guys want to see more Tiffany Henyard, or you want to just hang out and wait for the results? You let me know. Let me know. What are your predictions? What is she going to say when she finds she didn't win? Probably like what she just said. There was some kind of election issues with polling. I don't know what else she's going to say. But she does like, she finds a way to flip it and make it seem like they were against stuff. She's probably just going to find a lot of excuses of why she lost. She's going to blame the media. She's going to blame people online. She's going to blame outsiders. She's going to talk about how great her administration was and all the good things they did and all that type of stuff. So yeah, knowing her and her personality, yeah, we already know where she's going to go with this. But yep, we're still waiting for the results to come through on this website. You guys, I did put the website in the chat. I could put it again if you guys didn't catch it. There you go. You guys could check this out. Again, this is all in the Q live stream, so please give her some love. Did someone say something? Oh, that was something that was funny. Her campaign office is above the car wash. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I can't even talk about it. AG Tactical with the 999 super chat. Appreciate you. I haven't forgot you, man. I gotta figure out how to do the stream with another person. I haven't figured it out yet because I don't use StreamYard, and you know what StreamYard is. Creator to creator, you know what I'm talking about. Once I figure out how to do it on OBS strictly, and I saw some plugins. You come on, we'll chat. I know no one else knows what I'm talking about, but you know what I'm talking about. So appreciate you for always supporting the channel, support yours as well. AG Tactical, not just Haney. He talks about a lot of true crime stuff, fascinating stuff, man. So appreciate that. Yeah, Discord. I heard about that. I've got to figure out Discord. I have it. I don't know. It took me so long just to get this OBS thing to work. But yeah. Yeah. It's a plugin. Is the Discord plugin? Okay, cool. Well, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, I use OBS. I don't use StreamYard or StreamYard Labs anymore. StreamYard wants $400 a year. I ain't paying $400 a year for that. It's not doing it. Good question here. J.R. Williams, are you rooting for Tiff from a content perspective? Now, well, No. There's some points where it just becomes really exhausting to cover the situation and how it's affecting so many people, and so many people that you get to know how it affects them and how there's too much attention on this small village. This is not New York City. This is not LA. This is not Chicago, and there's so much coming on this place that probably doesn't get that kind of attention. And I believe it affects a lot of people. And the way everyone's going back and forth and fighting each other, there's other places. There's other situations that we could talk about. So I'm not necessarily rooting for her to win. She will always be around. I don't think she's going to leave. Yeah, she'll stop being a mayor and stop doing, she won't be running anything. She is going to try to leverage her fame or infamy, to do online stuff, either to be an online influencer, or she is not going to go away. She likes the attention. So there's always going to be ways to cover her just because she becomes a mayor or not. So I don't think she's going away. I don't believe that for a second. Kyrie with the $5 donation. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of the love so far. I guess the Clean House campaign office is getting full. Just 16K full, it does get, but it's such a crazy story. The story is just too hard to believe because you assume that maybe this person should have been removed a long time ago. Maybe they should have some ordinances compared to what happened in South Fulton. South Fulton was probably the picture perfect example. But again, it's two different states. It's not Illinois. Illinois don't have the weak mayor. They have a strong mayor. So strong mayor, they can't just remove them. But with South Fulton, with Mayor Kobe, as soon as they saw some stuff that didn't make any sense, they removed all of his power. But again, Illinois is different states. But the Bama tradition, watching from Louisiana, the chicks gotta go. $4.99 donation. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of the donations. Appreciate all of the likes, the subscribes. I know everyone is kind of worried of at least what some of the content creators, what are they gonna do when this is over. Have you turned on the TV? Have you checked your feed, your social media feed? There's so much craziness happening. So many people out here doing the wrong thing, unfortunately. But there's always stuff to talk about. So I'm not too worried. I am a YouTube content creator that started talking about DoorDash. So I managed to pivot. So I think I could pivot to something else. I'll be fine. My son will still be able to eat. I have clothes on his back. So I'm not too worried about that. I think that's one of the lawyers. I don't remember his name. I could put on some of the sound if you guys want to hear some. Is any sound coming at all? I think they muted it. Hopefully they remember to turn it back on when they know the results. Okay, so I'm at 7:59 right now. So does that mean it's is this gonna work now? If I click, it's gonna start counting. Click it again. Click it again. Click it again. All right, nothing. St. Anthony, that's a pretty good idea. The question remains, who's the worst mayor in America? Now, I know you on this channel, you're probably saying it's probably Tiffany. Brandon Johnson is really bad at what he's doing. Like, Brandon Johnson is really bad. He's commanding Chicago, Tanja Robertson with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Potent Pondering with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Did you react to her song "To Feed the People"? We saw the we saw the Clack Blacks, the I guess the rebuttals, and those songs are pretty good. AI or not, I mean they're just funny. But the question is who's the worst mayor, Brandon Johnson or LA Mayor Karen Bass? Those are two strong candidates for worst mayor of America. Karen Bass effed everything up and then decided to try to fire the fire chief to make it seem it was her fault, even though it wasn't. where she totally didn't have no water. All of a sudden now she's pretending that it's someone else's fault. So those two, pretty good. And I should put a poll. Who's worse? Who's the worst mayor in America? Karen Bass or Brandon Johnson? You know, that's probably a pretty good poll because, you know, Brandon Johnson is worse than Karen Bass. I don't think LA is doing great even before the fire. Brandon Johnson by a long shot. Gotcha. Yeah. So I guess that's probably going to go with Brandon Johnson's way. But I'm going to still put the poll out. We'll see. Anything. All right. Well, definitely the polls should be closed. How often do they update this website? Anyone know? Look at this. I'm watching it like I'm watching the national election. Isn't this so this is like watching the national election, seeing like what happened? Who's winning? What's gonna happen? Okay, so we're still waiting. We're still gonna check it out. I still think she's gonna be around. I think she's still gonna be around. She's going to have her. She got her YouTube channel. She still got the Facebook. She is not going to go away. I don't think so. It's just her going to be talking a lot of crap. You think the New York mayor is worse than Brandon Johnson? That's what's up. But yeah, so I'm just sitting there clicking. Nothing's happening, and nothing's happening over here either. But I could put up. They probably gonna know before we do, right? They're probably gonna know before we do. Thank you very much. It's going to be 20 to 45 minutes. They have to get the ballots counted. And true. I think we're just really, really anxious. And we're just like, we want to know right now. It's our society, man. It's the click the button. We need the notification. We need to figure out what's the answer is right now. Joanza Evans with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Brandon is worse than all. His funding, his wallet with taxpayer money through Chicago Teachers Union, where he's still employed on leave. That is true. He has made a ton of odd moves. He was caught spending money, basically frivolously. $30,000 for his hair and makeup. I mean, you guys talk about Tiffany Henyard's hair all the time, but at least it's paid for hair to put on, and I know that is expensive. What is Brandon Johnson spending tens of thousands of dollars on his face and hair? Like, come on, it doesn't make any sense. I'm surprised he's still running things. As much as people didn't like Lori Lightfoot, and there's a lot of reasons. It's funny, they picked someone that was worse. Yeah, he spent that much money, and all he does is a little faux hawk thing. But you can tell he really cares about his face. Like the way he moves and acts, you can tell he really cares about how he looks. I'm not saying he's necessarily, I'm saying that's a waste of money. That's all I'm saying. It's a waste of money. Jihad Sucks with the $2 donation. I can't believe they paid $400,000 to Lori Lightfoot. Was it 40? I thought it was 40. It was 400,000. I think it was 40, wasn't it? I think for the most part, they did it. I think it was a publicity move. That's just it was publicity, and also hopefully they learned something from what she gathered on how some of the things that were missing. Like when you hire someone, give them a background check first before you hire them. Check their past. Don't put on an administrator that owes $90,000 to a neighboring city, like stuff like that. Tracy McCrae says, where are you getting your information on Karen Bass? Media to Trump. I know you follow Trump. I follow everybody. Karen Bass, from the Karen Bass situation with the fire chief is from the fire chief before, as soon as this happened, she said, we didn't have the resources. Funding was cut from Karen Bass and the governor. So I know that actually happened. So I don't know. Karen Bass has not taken care of the situation. I think most people could agree with that. $5 donation from Vegas Sim has been watching you as long as Teflon Tiff has been made. Thanks for keeping it real. Tiff is going to scream. Election was stolen. Just watch. Absolutely. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, we definitely it's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of this is unfair. I was set up. You go. Thanks for the lawsuit or thanks for the case, and she may throw another one out. And now that would not go anywhere because I don't see. I don't see the election being stolen at all. I don't see it. Yeah, it was like 40. Yeah, the cap was at 40. They not anything like that. The sound, there's no sound. All in queue, turn off the sound. So there is no sound unless there's another. I want to see Tiffany Henyard's headquarters. I want to see what they're doing. I want to see what's happening. Are they playing the song? Are they feeding the people? Are they doing any of that stuff? Like, I don't. I want to see if they're happy. I want to see what the mood is like in that room. But right now, we're only seeing clean house. We only see that spot, unfortunately. Ron Baltimore with the $1.99 donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Zebo says, find the leak audio about Bass alluding to something that happened before she went to Ghana. Okay, I'll check it out. I mean, I don't think she handled it at all. I don't think her response, the way she communicates, the weird smiling thing that she does. Some people are not all meant to do with this. South Fulton, Mayor Kobe or Khalid Kamau might be the worst. But they took care of him. I mean, he has been cut significantly out of his power and his leadership because the man wants to be flying across the world, talking about he's bringing economic development to South Fulton from Ghana. Because, yeah, that makes sense. And then if he was able to explain what the economic development was, maybe he would have kept his power. But clearly he couldn't. Cora Banks with the 1999 super chat. Appreciate you. Enjoy your channel. Tiff will be heading to jail. We should. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Is it possible that it's just based on incompetence or criminality? Is it just frivolous spending or a crime has committed? And that's what the feds are trying to figure out, or maybe they already figured out, and you're just waiting for this election to take place. Yeah. Yeah, the headquarters above the car wash is hilarious. That's just funny. It's just, I don't want to hate on anyone living. If you have a place to stay, regardless of who you are, you have floors, you have 4 walls, you have a roof over your head. I don't care where you live, as long as you are, because I think we have a tremendous amount of homelessness in this country, probably 500,000. I'll take, if you had to choose between homeless or living above a car wash, I would live above the car wash. But I know you guys just don't, going after Tiffany. I get it. But just me with a $5 donation, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Wait, is she talking to me?
I think Miss Val requested it.
All right, well, it seems like it's a party over there. They're doing their thing. John Luna, appreciate you. You've been around for a minute. I haven't seen you in a while, but appreciate you for coming through. Thank you for joining and becoming a member. Again, much respect. John Luna, I remember you from the beginning of covering, especially doing live streams, coming in with your support. Thank you very much. I hope you are doing well. People are against Tiffany because she's a young black woman. She is 41, 42 years old. Just like most of us that's probably in this chat. We're all in our 30s, 40s, probably 50s. We're not young. And it's okay. I had my time being young. I actually like getting older. Like, I don't need to say I'm a young man unless I'm joking around. Oh, what's the cameras doing? What's happening? Is the music still on? She muted the mic again. Wait. Is the website? And nothing's happening on the website there. I guess they're setting up. You're gonna see who's winning this thing. Okay. Trustees page is live. Okay. Is it a different angle? Is it the same? Is it anything different than what we're looking at? I'll move it over if you want. Oh, I don't. Don't Trustees page is not live right now. So they were live, but they're not live right now. I guess they're gonna figure it out soon.
Now all of the media is here now, right? Everybody gonna get in my way now. Look at all the media. Look at all the media.
What is that sound? What's that? What's that? You guys heard that music? What song was that? I don't know. They weren't playing no Pop Smoke, so I don't know. They're not playing that Kendrick. The Dalton Trustees page that I know is on YouTube. They may have a Facebook, but usually when the streaming and all the stuff that's been going on for the last couple of, I guess, months, it's always been on the YouTube page. Tracy says, I was an Altadena station watch commander. I think you should do more homework before labeling someone the worst mayor. She's not the best, but far from the worst. Fair enough. And if you have any suggestions who you think could be up there, let me know. You can email me or you can follow me on Instagram, send me a DM. I'm always looking to learn more. And, I think with this channel, and I appreciate you guys for being here because, my channel is a little bit more nuanced. And I appreciate you guys that understand that's how I think, that's how I go and look at things. I don't get too high or low. I don't get emotional and get on the camera and yell and scream and all that type of thing, which could be more entertaining, but just that's not how I view and how I process stuff. So I appreciate you guys for coming here because, you could probably go to other channels and it could be a little bit more, more passionate about this situation or more angry, and they could throw all the insults at Tiffany here. And you guys in the chat do that anyway, and how her toxic energy brings that out of people. But I'm here to report it, and I'm here to kind of go through my process of how this makes sense, how this person was able to rise and fall so dramatically. That's the story right there. Is she speaking? Somebody speaking? I don't know what's talking. John Luda, again, appreciate the $20 super chat. I'm back on my feet, recovering myself. That's right. I was here to support Tiffany. Secret squirrel meeting and such. Appreciate you and thank you. And I'm glad that you are back on your feet. Much respect. And yeah, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. It was really, really, really passionate. You can say that, right? Passionate, and people are pissed off and angry, and they have the right to be upset. But I don't want to try to bring more into that situation. Xander with the 499 super chat, appreciate you. I don't understand why the governor hasn't done more about TIF. Hello from West Virginia. The way I've seen it, or at least some of the stuff that I gathered, was the fact that she didn't get convicted of anything yet. And I guess that's when he had the ability to do something. And I'll be honest, the governor is going after Trump. It's the mayor and the governor. That's what they're focusing on. This is probably a very small issue on their plate. And they thought, you know what? It's election season soon. They'll vote her out. We don't need to do more. I think they were all focused on what's going on nationally, especially with the migrant situation. Whatever your decision or what you believe should be happening in the federal level, that's where the governor and Brandon Johnson is focusing on. And the small issues, which is sad because I think it's important to take all the issues that's happening in your entire state, very important, and take it seriously. But Pritzker didn't care. Pritzker was like, I gotta go after Trump, blah blah blah. Remember, Pritzker was on the short list to be VP, and obviously it didn't make sense for him to be VP. Kamala Harris didn't need Illinois. She needed other states, but you catch my drift. All right, I guess they're setting up, but they already know she won. What's going on? Let's see. Yeah, we probably still have to wait a little bit longer. But they're setting up, getting everything here. Thank you, TCD. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, very, very true. So, and thank you for bringing it up. I live here, and I totally forgot about that. So, my mayor, Kathy Hochul, had the ability to remove Eric Adams. She could have done it. She chose not to. And some of those reasons, it's probably the optics. Again, we were very progressive. So if she looks like she's taking down a black mayor, it will look bad on her. Again, that's just how they deal. That's how they think over here. And I think also she would have came across a bit of a hypocrite because she's upset with Trump shutting down congestion pricing, even though it's not shut down. If you drive to Manhattan, you will get the toll. The cameras are still on. You still have to pay. But he said, we need to shut down. She called, he's a king. He's acting like a king. We, blah, 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 all that. So she can't call him a king, but then take down a duly elected mayor. So she got stuck in a tight spot there. So she didn't remove him as mayor, but she definitely cut out a lot of his power and kind of got him on on a radar, but basically following him and kind of investigating what's going on in that situation. So the results are coming in. All right, let me see. I'm gonna keep it on this for a second because again, they may know before we do. Oh, you're right. It is reporting. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's move on. Just real quick. I just want to let's see. I just want to see it real quick because the results are coming in. So, wow, you guys can't see any of that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Is that good? Okay. So we got 9.73% precincts reporting, and that's pretty slow. All right, so let's just look at the main one that we all care about. All right, so Tiffany here is going to probably lose. Tiffany's going to lose. Yeah, she's going to lose. Yeah, she's going to lose. Let's look at this real quick. Wait, hold on. Well, wait. Press some wrong buttons here. Hold on a second, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to fix it. Yeah, so this is not good. This is not good. Now, guys, hold on. It's only 6 of the 17 precincts reported. Okay, guys? But so far, not good. Not good. Pretty not the best turnout so far for Henyard. Not good. I'll just say that. It's just not good. Not good at all. How you do this without effing with it? But is it possible for you call it? They're down in the first half. Can she come back in the second half? Wow, 203 votes. So I'm wondering, a lot of this was probably the early voting that's already been down there. John Hannah was about to lose out on some money. I didn't vote for Tiffany. You're talking about the videos. I'll be okay. We'll be fine. It's a lot going on. And like I said, I don't think she's going to go away. I don't think she's going away. I really don't. I don't believe it. I think now she's going to be doing some podcast interviews. She's going to be doing some goofy stuff. But yeah, so we got 35%. Jason House looks like he's gonna run away with this one. Turnout 10%. 10% out of 16,000. Again, it hasn't been. We haven't get all the results in first, but Tiffany's she's getting blown out. This she's getting washed right now. So we'll see. Maybe things will change. But so far, okay, no, jeez, she's getting killed. She's getting killed, you guys. She's getting shut out. She's getting shut out a little bit. Robert with the $5 super chat, appreciate you. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna keep refreshing as this kind of goes in. Oh, well, all right. Yeah, she lost. She lost, guys. Tiffany Henyard lost. 82%. 14 out of 17 precincts have been reported. She got smoked. She got destroyed. It was a landslide victory for Jason House. We can announce it right now. It's done. It's over. Scroll down to the trustees. Sure. Let's see. Yeah, I'm assuming that since they all kind of fall in the ticket there, so it looks like you got Belcher, Trustee Norwood, and Ed Steve gets back in the fold. I'm going to check out another one from Riverdale. Did Michael Smith, I think he was running for trustee? Michael Smith may be the trustee of Riverdale. Wait. It's 50%. They just need 3. He may lose, but it's actually pretty close. It's pretty close for Michael Smith. You guys know who Michael Smith? That's Dots. We'll see. It's 50% reported, but he may actually. It's close, but he may actually become supervisor. Ain't that something? So you go back to the trustees right here. So yeah, you got Trustee Belcher, Norwood, and Trustee Ed Steve. He comes back. You guys are familiar with that. Allison Keys, Lewis, you're gonna come back as clerk. Let me. Okay, I just wanted to refresh for a second. So yeah, Allison Keys, clerk again. You got those guys. I just want to see if Michael Smith actually becomes trustee. That would be wild. And who's gonna be the mayor of? Is it Calumet City? I think I heard I've been pronouncing it wrong. Calumet? Whatever. Did I pass it? Where is it? Sorry for making it a little dizzy. I'm trying to find the mayor of. I think he was running as well, but I don't see it. Where is it? Where is he? Okay, yeah. So this is going to be very interesting. Over here, it's only 40%. Thaddeus Jones, he is 60%, so he's having a commanding lead. Miss Figs and Thaddeus Jones have some issues with each other, and she may become clerk. Now, I'm not going to talk about it right now, but that's a lot going on in that situation. But I won't speak about it right now. We're focused on Dalton right now. But Jason House has a commanding lead. 82% of the vote. They got 3 precincts left to report. And I think that's it. I think it was landslide victory. I think they may be doing something on the other side. So let's check out what's going on in Alden Accused stream and see if they're doing anything right now.
Wait a minute.
I know what you got.
I'm here.
They got nothing right now. We'll go back. Hold on, we'll go back. They're playing Michael Jackson. They want the stream to shut down. Playing Michael Jackson music. Let's go back. So yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anyone else running that I know of. I've heard some stuff about the mayor of Linwood. I didn't have a chance to really dive in, so I couldn't go into that. But so I'm not sure about that story right there. And let me see, is Michael Smith? Are you going to be a trustee of Riverdale? And only 7,500 voters, and they got 400 ballots cast. Interesting. And Moni Wilson, it looks like she has a lead to be alderwoman. Cool. But yeah, been staring at that screen for a while. All the 5 people who showed up at Tiff's office must be or they already know that the writing was on the wall. I believe they knew that she probably had a really slim chance of winning. I am interested to see what she has to say. I think a lot of it is going to be blame on not the turnout, but the coverage. She couldn't beat it, no matter how great her song that she thinks was great in her head. What else is she gonna do? That's it. Time's up. A lot of people really, good amount of people turned out. I mean, this is more votes or more people voted than the last election. Well, they're all in the queue. She's at the headquarters right now, so I'm assuming Tommy G, and I'm going to go back to him, the YouTuber. I think he's going to probably go and check out Tiffany Henyard's office and see what's going on over there. And I'm certain that Henyard probably is going to bounce to go home as soon as this happens. Actually, is something happening right now? Let's see. Is she about to speak? I'm going to see if she's going to speak, guys. Hold on. All right. They're still putting copyright music, trying to shut this thing down. Marine X with a $5 super chat. I appreciate you. I think the feds paused on Tiff investigation not to interfere with the election. They didn't want to worry about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I agree. Let the people decide if the crimes has been committed. It could be 2 years after she left office, and they'll hit her with an indictment. I definitely think probably makes sense not to do anything to interfere with the election. All right, so everyone's happy. Everyone's partying. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't play the music, the copyright stuff, unfortunately. No, everyone, we can go back to real quick. The full slate dominated. And everyone's partying because it's over. I'll show it real quick before we go back to this. But as you can see here, and I'll hit the refresh button. Again, it's official. Tiffany Henyard has lost. She will not continue being the mayor of Dalton. It's all over. Allison Key will be the clerk, and you have Trustee Belcher, Trustee Norwood, and Edward Steve. So that's the team. That's we call the Clean House team of 2025. They will be running the show, and Henyard no longer going to be mayor. Looks like she may not even be the supervisor anymore because she's not even on the ballot. So that's it. That is it, guys. I still want to see if Michael Smith actually I don't think Michael Smith is going to make it. I'm looking at this right now. Unless a bunch of people started voted for him at the very end, I think he is not going to be trustee of Riverdale, so he lost that election as well. So, any questions? I bet she's crying right now. Yeah. Andrew Holmes, I think he may be still. I gotta figure out. Was his spot even up for grabs? Because there's only a 3 that was here, so I gotta figure it out. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, Tiffany Henyard has lost the election. House came in with 87% or 88% of the vote. Henyard only had 536 votes. The turnout was 26.94. 27% turnout. That's good, right? I don't know. I mean, it's only 16,000 people. 27% of 16. I mean, I think that's a pretty decent spot. Charles with the $10 super chat. Appreciate total blowout. Please report on all tears and claims of racism, sexism, voter suppression over the next week. I'm sure she's going to have a lot to say about that. Yes, absolutely. Let's head back to what's going on at the headquarters. The party. I guess the party is starting right now. The party is started. Got everyone out there. I think you see Jason House there. All the news outlets are at House Spot. All of the news. I see Regina Waldrop right there. All the cameras are there, and I guess a matter of time they're gonna pop this up. Oh yes, we do. I do like T-Pain. All I want to do is win, but we can't play it on this stream, because then I got to give T-Pain money. Anton with a $4.99 super chat. Is there a runoff now for mayor, House versus independent? Correct. From Cassandra Hobson Jordan. She will be going against Jason House. And if she wants to win, she's going to have to really turn it around. A little bit too aggressive, in my opinion, how she speaks and communicates. She's gonna have to try to figure out how to turn it around. Also, what is her vision on Dalton and being a mayor? From what I've heard, and the last thing I saw from her was a stream that she was on, Martin G. Johnson's live stream, and she called in, and it didn't turn out very well. Very combative. There's a big difference between how Jason House speaks compared to how Henyard or even Cassandra speaks, how they communicate. It didn't turn very well. So she's already underdog, in my opinion. If I was a betting man, I don't know if I would bet on Cassandra. She did not come across very well to the people, at least on that stream, and from what I'm watching, didn't look good. Stan Brown is at the Yo, Stan Brown don't give an F. Yo, Stan Brown, he reminds me of Don King. Don King will, back in the day, he would take a fighter with him and go to the boxing match. Take him into the arena. The boxer would get beat, that's like destroyed, and he would leave with the winner, the other guy. Like, the fact that Stan Brown is just Stan Brown is at the clean house spot. He's like, yeah, go House. I do it. Like, shit. Who's Tiffany? What does Stan Brown says? What's Stan Brown's thing? I was just riding the bike. That's politics, man. That's politics. That's politics. Why hang out with the loser? Hang out with the winner. All this is copyrighted music. I'm sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to. You guys want to check it out? Unfortunately, I can't play that. He switched sides. I don't know what side the dude was on. 1 minute he was saying, "Who wants a bite of Tiffany's juicy burger?" Then he's on the bike. Then he shows up at Dalton Park District with the other trustees, knowing that Tiffany here is battling with him. Then, I don't know, he went back to Good Burger, and then now he's here. You know? Smart. I mean, this is politics, man, right? This is politics. That's why I wouldn't participate in it. It's too much of the theatrics. It's too much of, okay, so if I'm in a position and I'm with House or I'm one of the trustees, he's cool now with me. Hey, what's up, Stan? Awesome. Now, like, really? Is it? Like, I'm too petty. I don't forget anything. So that's why I couldn't do politics. I couldn't do that knowing that what you did or supported, now we're cool. And the thing is, you have to, because it's not about you. If you're elected official, it's about the people, not about your personal feelings. See, that's why I wouldn't do it. I really care about my feelings. Or at least I can't really deal with that kind of stuff. But that's the theater. That's political theater. Thank you for the super chat. One hell of a series while it lasts. Yeah. Will we ever get this kind of entertainment again? Yes, probably. Not from this situation, obviously. $10 super chat from Doug. Thank you very much. I can't wait until House is in office. That's what's up. It's over. Biffany lost. Is that on purpose? Because the T and the B are very far. If it is, I don't know, that made me giggle a little bit. Biffany. So, I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh, there may be people I don't know who they are. But how you guys feel about that? So Stanley Brown comes into Clean House. He's hugging, kissing. Everyone's good. I don't know, man. If I was a trustee, I was like, hey, Stan, what are you doing here? Like, or at least Stan, what happened? Maybe he talked to them about this. I don't know. Maureen Cook, Jed talked to Stan Brown a minute ago. He said he's ready for a change. But he was riding with Tiffany for a while, a long while. Not again, I started covering this probably 2023, probably like December. And he was riding with her for a minute. And then all of a sudden he got whiff of the situation. And remember, he was riding that bike with that what do you call it? Charity? I don't know, man. I don't know. The same thing for even with me with Chris Gonzalez. I know a lot of people here probably support him. Really, the guy nominated Tiffany Henyard. But again, I don't live there, so that's just me. I don't forget. Everything that's done, I don't forget. So I was like, okay, what happened here? How did you not? What happened that you got Tiffany Henyard to get? You nominated Tiffany. What was talked about? Was there anything exchanged for this? You know what I mean? I know he's not going to answer that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see if they're play any more copyrighted music.
Sure, we do acknowledge our elected officials who are in the room. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm coming around with a notepad and a pen. If you give me your information, if I'm not doing it, I'm gonna have somebody else do it because there's a lot going on. But I want to make sure that they acknowledge all of our elected officials in the room. So I'm coming around, or I have someone else coming around. But look for. Thank you. You see this wonderful gentleman right here, hold it up. If you are an elected official, please make sure you give me your name, your position, title, and your city so we can make sure that we acknowledge you properly, because we want to make sure that we're doing things decently and in order. So the Clean House campaign will be here shortly. And so we're going to have some fun. We're going to party. It's a celebration. We took this. 100% of the votes are in. The full slate took it home. And I hereby would like to retire the 82% because Jason took us down with 88% of the vote.
It's a celebration.
All right, so we're going to get back to the music. Again, if you're an elected official, I need you to sign in before they get here. We got about 20 minutes. So we're going to continue to party. If you're not elected, I'm sorry that I wasted your time. However, everybody else, let's party. Clean House 2025.
All right, we're going to sit there and play any more of that message right there, that music. 88%. Oh, yeah, she used to always talk. And you know I won 82% of the vote, right? You know how that's just terrible. It's just... All right, so I guess we got about 20 minutes before the new, or I guess actually, just again, it's just a primary. It's just a primary. He has to go against the independent candidate. But what can we say about the situation, right? I mean, it's done. It was the election day, Tiffany Henyard versus Jason House, and what does that mean for Dalton's leadership? It's basically, we've been covering this situation for a very long time, and it just goes to show you the downfall of Tiffany Henyard, the super mayor. No longer now, it's just the super Henyard at this point until that gets taken away. And when you think about it, failed leadership is probably the first thing I come up with. Failed leadership. The inability to lead effectively. More focus on personal situations or personal power than the government. Tiffany Henyard couldn't work with others. She alienated officials, trustees, and sometimes even the public, locking people out of the village hall, locking people out of whatever that ice rink, whatever that left is there. And she couldn't compromise. She lacked any level of the ability to compromise. It was either her way or no way, nothing. And that led to a lot of dysfunction. The personal grudges over public services, refuse to work with anyone she views as a opponent. No, I'm not giving you a business license. No, I'm gonna give you a bunch of tickets. I'm gonna just disrespect you on the mic and right in front of your face. Personal grudges, and again, forgetting where she's supposed to be. You're a mayor for the people. Are they saying something else, or are they still playing music? All right, I don't want to go over there. And then there was so many scandals. There's a reason why I made so many videos. I think that's why so many content creators have created so many videos based on her nonsense. The financial mismanagement, the lavish spending the taxpayer money on the extravagant trips, spending, I think, $1 million on security detail. It did a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. Spending over $100,000 on travel, it didn't make any sense with what she was doing. It just didn't. And obviously, all of the lawsuits, trustees sued her, ex-employees sued her. I think the news, I think WGN sued at one point. Tons and tons of lawsuits, dozens of them, right? Getting contempt of court to refusing to follow a judge's orders, firing whistleblowers, right? Any employees that opposed her decisions. It just got out of control, right? Again, talking about the secure, seizing businesses' liquor license for personal vendettas. Having some police officers, what happened to Lacey? It's been a while since we saw Lacey, but Lacey was intimidating some people. Intimidating the way he behaved. Quiet down, I'm gonna shut this whole thing down. And obviously was what happening with the sexual assault, harassment lawsuits. And then also, we're talking about Dalton, but Dalton Township, it's using the township funds to finance the charity that she said that she wasn't a part of. She didn't start it, but then she must have the worst memory ever that she literally said on camera that she's starting it. And just allegedly, not even allegedly at this point, but hiring her friends and family, especially with Kamal Woods, in a position that was a ghost job. It looks like to me, him dealing with the youth director is a ghost job. It's a job to give him 6 figures and take care of him while he's not really doing any work. Tiffany's live? Get out of here. All right, let me check. Don't get me all excited. Tiff is live? Let me see. Hold on a second. All right, we'll pause this for a second. Tiff is live. We gotta go. Let's see. She was live. I don't see her live over here. Yeah, that was an hour ago. No, that's not new. That's not new. Oh, you got me excited, bro. Let me see if they're still playing music. I think they're still playing music. Let me put it right. Oh, she just muted it. It's muted, guys. But yeah, just hiring friends and family, people who weren't qualified to do the job. And I just think the village just became a really toxic environment. And that's the one thing I did realize covering this and other small town politics. It becomes very personal. Grudges, there's rivalries, they know what you did 10 years ago because they grew up with you. A lot of skeletons in everyone's closet. So it seems like there's so many people having leverage over each other. and it's leading to this constant drama. So hopefully, Dalton can have leaders that can separate personal conflict from political conflict. Anton with a 199 super chat. Obama once said elections have consequences. Absolutely. I mean, I think that's for everything. I think when every election is basically a referendum on what did this person do? Did this person do the right thing, or at least convince enough people that they did the right thing? And if they did, they get elected or reelected. If not, then they get kicked out. $10 super chat from D Dave, waiting for that vote suppression lawsuit. Yeah, it's coming. It's probably gonna come. I'm not gonna be surprised if she's gonna throw out a lawsuit. It's not gonna do anything, but I'm sure she will. Absolutely. But again, guys, let me know in the chat if she does go live, because we're still waiting for the House team to come through. But yeah, so House still has to go against the independent in the general election. So we'll see. Will voters stay engaged after this? Let's say if he wins and he becomes mayor, will they stay engaged? Will they hold him accountable? Will the content creators who are based in Dalton, because I realize there's a lot of them now that live here and they have lives, they discuss things. Are they going to stay engaged and hold him accountable if he wins? So I think a lot of people learned a lot from this situation, and hopefully for voters and all voters, you want to research your candidates. Don't fall for any flashy slogans or empty promises. And I think this is for no matter who you're voting for. You know, personally for me, and I don't want to be that, Monday morning quarterback person. Personally, if I was in that town and I knew that the person running for mayor was a slumlord, I would not have voted for the person. Probably because of my personal view. I had to deal with a slumlord situation with my father dealing with someone who didn't take care of a building properly. He had to go back in court to deal with that stuff, and he wasn't paying rent because they didn't have the heat and hot water turned on. They didn't repair things. So that's my personal. I would have not voted for the person, but maybe a lot of people didn't know that. Even though, again, that was on YouTube. It was a story that was as she was a trustee. But you don't want to be swayed by the rumors and also blind loyalty. Research everything on your own, and FOIA. There's tons of FOIA requests. Google obviously is your best friend. So you want to vote based on leadership, not identity politics. I know we talk about black people and women, and I'm a single black woman in power. Don't vote on that. Please don't. It don't end well. It just doesn't. Let me see right now. They're doing a little dancing. I see Tommy G was in there. He did a little shot real quick. He had a weird suit on. Maybe that's his style. I want don't throw no shade. Yeah, it's still muted. Flying Monkey 1 with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Well, she got her landslide. Wrong direction for her. Sorry, not sorry. That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll swing back to the results because nothing's happening. CBS, I don't know if I'll get struck down if I put a CBS link on there. That's the one thing I'm not sure. If they're doing a live stream, I may not be able to put it on. If it's a recorded video, maybe I could. But, okay, so we're back here. We're back at the results. So 100% all precincts have been reported. Jason House won by 88% of the votes. Allison Key, 80% of the vote. And you're still going to have Trustee Belcher, Norwood, and Ed Steve. They all beat Charles Rayburn, Jocelyn King, Linda Terrell, Vanessa Wezzo. But I might have pronounced that right. But that is it. I want to see who wins. It looks like Thaddeus Jones is going to be mayor again for Calumet City. But it's looking close, but it looks like Figs is going to be the clerk. That is good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to report this. You guys may not know anything about this story, but you will. You will. Orange Juicy, $2 super chat. Too big to rig, Dalton edition. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's go down all the way down to see if Michael Dotz is going to be the trustee of Riverdale. Let's see if let's check it. Let's go. It's going pretty slow for some reason, but it's only 63% of actually you guys can't see that. Hold on a second. Wait, click the wrong thing. Oh, I guess you're not really, but at least guys will see what the precincts and how it must be reported. So 63%. It doesn't look like he's going to win. He only has 184 votes, and I guess he has to get up to at least 231 and above. So it's closer than I was expected. And actually, no, I'm totally wrong. No, he's not going to make it at all. I didn't realize Pamela and Rashina have more votes than he does. So no, I don't think Michael Dox is going to make it. I think Michael Dox is going to, he's not going to be trustee. So yeah, Dots is in last. I'm sorry. I barely didn't see the other candidates there. Yeah, so Michael Dots will not be trustee of Riverdale. He's in dead last. Yeah. Dead last, guys. I think Tammy Brown, that was her second and last trip as trustee because she was there before. So I think this is her last. This is her last. Because it's only 2-term limit for trustees. But yeah, we saw it, and yeah, I'm gonna check one more time with Michael Smith. But yeah, the precinct report are pretty slow for only 400. The ballots have been cast, so I don't know where they're going. A little slow on that one, but that's it, guys. That's what's going on. So I think they're still dancing, they're still having the music, and still doing their thing. I guess the party is on and popping, is what the kids say. Is that what the kids say? I don't know what they say. I guess the kids are saying it. Tiff for starving the board and getting kicked out by the people. That's funny. I can't deny that. Michael dead last Dots. Yeah. Who knows? It's interesting. So, I know eventually they will. There's supposed to be a township meeting yesterday. They canceled, but they didn't really have a reason why. So we're still gonna have some more Thornton Township meetings. Obviously, Dalton meetings. Nothing happened yet. Obviously, House has to go through the independent. Has to go against the independent candidate. They still got to try to run things. What the hell's going to happen in these next couple of meetings is going to be very crazy. It would make sense for them to just all do Zoom meetings or something, right? Like, are they going to have to show up in person and go back and forth and this stuff? Like, we already saw a little bit of the craziness that happened in the township. Like, what would keep this person isolated? Yeah, well, she's having a good time. Like, do we still have to have people in the building going back and forth with each other? I don't know. Tiffany 2 Chainz. I forgot. This may have happened like Lavelle just walked in. Did he? I guess all the supporters. I see a lot of the regular faces that we have seen. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be very, very. Tiffany's going to go out with a bang. How chaotic that's going to be, I don't know. But I think she's not going to just be cool about this and just walk into the sunset. It's not going to happen. So right now we're just waiting. Jason House beat Tiffany Henyard, and we're just waiting for the trustees to come through. They're gonna probably have a speech, and we'll see what happens in the next. Definitely next week. They're gonna probably have to have the township meeting, so we'll cover that as well. Yeah. Nikita said that they're going to be there probably 20 minutes, so we'll see what's going on. News for Reasonable People. Appreciate you for coming by. Appreciate you. Check out his channel, News for Reasonable People. He's been covering Tiffany Henyard as well. I like his setup. Setup is pretty nice. As we all sit here and wait for Jason House and the crew to come on in. But please, guys, subscribe to News for Reasonable People. He is good people. Yeah, 88% of the vote. She lost. Jason House, 88% of the vote. Wait, can I read that? Does that work? Oh no, I don't know. That may be a little bit too. You have to like format it differently. Actually, I could probably put the picture up next to it. Hold on a second. I was see if I could put the page, but the problem is the stupid font is too small. Well, they got everyone's dancing. Got the lawyer dancing. Firefighter. I forgot his name. Sorry, I don't know his name, but he's on the far right. And we all here. How do you lose 2 jobs in 90 days? Just do what she's doing. Follow that. You follow that plan, you will lose your job. Thank you, correctional officer. Appreciate you. Thank you. Snake from 300K to 0. And the question is like, what she's gonna do after this? You know, that's a heavy income that's been lost. Heavy income that's been lost. And I know I have a feeling she wants to be an influencer. She wants to get that social media stuff. She wants to get all that. You're not getting $300,000 a year doing that. You gotta be really good at it. You gotta be Tommy G. You Tommy G, you could probably make that much money. But us little YouTubers, we're not making $300K a year. You had a very good position, and it's squandered. Or she'll just be a rap career. She's gonna be a rapper. She's gonna just finesse that and get on the charts, maybe go on tour. Like you never know. Let's see if they're still playing the music.
We gonna get to some business.
Okay, still blast that music. Bankruptcy. If she took care of her money, which who knows if that actually occurred. I don't know. I don't know her finances. Oh, this chat's flying through. I'm trying to grab some of the chat. Appreciate you guys and hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I guess I should have put it on slow mode. OnlyFans. Well, some people make a lot of money doing it. However, look, I'm not going to sit there and criticize how they make your money doing your thing. As long as you're not hurting anybody. Bad Tiff, bad. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? So you guys think that she's going to get hit with an indictment by the Fed soon? Do you think that's what's going to happen? But yeah, I don't think she. I mean, see, you guys, especially the men I'm talking to right now. If she did get an OnlyFans, would you subscribe? Only you can answer that question. But I know some of you creeps. Mr. Tankino, I can't read. I'm sorry, but appreciate the 199 super chat. Now with no roadblocks, what are they going to find? That's a great question. I'm willing to look. I'm willing to check out what came out. I see a few yeses. Thank you. Appreciate the honesty, Bill. Appreciate the honesty, Reggie. Thank you. I know a lot of, no, I'm not going to see it. Thank you, Will. Thank you. See, a lot of no's. Sure. I should slow down the chat. I'm sorry. I got to do that. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate the honesty. Now, me personally, no. I don't. Let me. I gotta put on slow mode, guys, because it's flying. I can't keep up. Thank you for the honesty. I know some of y'all, I'm not subscribing to that. I would do that. Yeah, you would. I'm not saying you'll stay the whole time. I'm not saying you're gonna give her a tip, but you'll probably do a month. You'll check it out for a month. No? Hey, it's content creation. I mean, you know how you make it. I mean, it's not for me. Yeah, I gotta put this thing on slow mode. I can't keep up. But I'll put it for 30 seconds. I won't put it for a full minute. Okay. Hell no. I don't want to get sick. I honestly would not. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Your CPMD with the $5 super chat. Thank you. FBI investigations were paused due to not interfering with the election. I suspect indictments coming soon. Okay, it's been a year. It's usually for House. It was about a year from the raids and stuff like that until they popped them with that indictment. So a year and change would make sense. The stream is still muted, so I can't. There's no sound coming right now. But again, shout out to all in the queue. Please subscribe, hit the like, all that type of thing. She is providing basically exclusive footage of what's going on at the house, Clean House campaign right now. Yes, Jason House won by 88%. Yeah, 88%, 100% reported. It's done, over and out. Henyard lost by a ridiculous landslide. And you can say how bad it was considering that she is one of the most famous people in that area. I mean, people know her across the world. And the fact that the people there were so tired of her nonsense, they got tired of it. She embarrassed the village. All this stuff. People think that things are in a terrible situation, and it's I think a lot of people are done with it. 1999 with Christina Demean, appreciate that super chat. Where is Jedediah? Usually in front instead of anything involving Tiffany. I think he's there. I think a few people in the chat said I didn't see him, but at this point everyone is there. Actually, are they saying something? Hold on. Actually, let me read one more super chat before we get into it. Randall, cute. Thank you, Hannibal. It's been great, and we're still here. We're still here. Appreciate you for being here, but it's still so much craziness happening. 2025 has been one crazy year so far. Oh, I thought something was happening. I guess nothing's happening. Oh yeah, Jed is streaming, so he's around. I think everyone is here except Tiffany. You got Stan Brown. Stan Brown is here. I hope people can forgive, but I hope they don't forget. I think that's a nice way of saying it. RM says, according to media on Twitter, Superwig will speak tonight. She'll release a statement later. Well, she should be contacting Jason and offer, congratulations. That's usually what happens. Any situations you lose a race. You hit the opponent up and say, you know what? Thank you for this. You won. Congratulations. Let's try to work together. Blah blah blah. But that was a drubbing, man. That was devastating. Devastating. Bob with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. What is work like in her town tomorrow? Could see a lot of employees scared of losing their job. They turn on tomorrow as a start. Yeah, it's possible. Maybe some of the employees may have more to say about her. Now there's no, at this point, there's no power. She's not going to be the mayor. And Kendrick G, appreciate you. Thank you very much for 999 super chat. Thank you for all of super chats and memberships today. I guess, a lot of people decided, hey, we're tired of this nonsense, and you're looking for something different. So now we're just waiting for House and the team to come up, and they'll probably have like a speech or something like that, and then people are gonna be partying throughout the night. Let's see if it just starts. Now.
Get on back. Get on back.
Wait, what we do? I can do it too.
Oh my God. Okay, Mr. Jones. We tomorrow, 7. But are you gonna send me the
I'm gonna try to send it to you. I've been so busy. I'm working on selection.
I know.
Yes.
I know. Okay. And just that way I can have it so you can talk about it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's only gonna stop at 5.
Yeah, y'all. I be having to tell these little news people off because they be in the way and stuff.
Oh, I thought they were going to stalk. All right. I should. All right, I'm going to do one thing real quick. I got to change the title. So when people come in, they know exactly who won. So give me 1 second. I got to change the title of this stream. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard just lost the election. See? There you go. Now you guys see how I do my titles. I just blatantly just say what just happened. Saves me the time to do it. Okay. So you guys will know right now, as any newcomers come in, you'll see the title change. Tiffany Henyard has lost the election. I know a lot of people were a little nervous about it. It's like, is it possible she's gonna win? Oh, I messed up. Sorry, I gotta change it. I gotta change it one more time. I'm sorry. Nothing's happening right now. You're not missing anything. Don't worry about it. I gotta say lost by landslide. Yes, I gotta put that on. Gotta put that on there. Yeah, that sounds much better. Much better. Now you guys see a little bit of how I do titles. Okay. Joshua Johnson with 99 super chat. 199 super chat. Thank you. Everyone had a ticket, got more votes than she did. Yeah, I noticed that. That was weird. That was a little odd. That didn't make any sense. And Daniel Anonymous with the $5 super chat. Tiff, I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. Voters restraining order. Let me I'll post the election website in case you guys want to check it out yourselves. But it looks like Michael Dots didn't win. He's not going to be trustee of Riverdale. And we got just yeah, perfect. Tiff had a bad run. I think the voters educated her with the turnout they had here. Come on, I'm not gonna put that. Come on again. But yeah, Dots was dead last from last time, and someone could check it out. Let me know if there's anything different. But he was dead last. The last what I saw earlier. Yes, this was the primary election. So Jason House is not the official mayor. He has to go through the independent candidate. But he's a big favorite at this point. I don't know. Cassandra, she needs to do a lot of work to rebuild. It's a lot of work. If she's actually going to do it. Actually, let me check again to see how bad Dots is doing. So let me go to reload. I got the sound ready, so as soon as she's able to unmute it, we'll hear what's going on. Yeah, Michael Dodds is dead last. It's 75% of the precincts reported. Only 2 are left. He has 273 votes, and everyone else has more votes than he does. And it needed 4 trustees. He couldn't get any of the spots. Everyone else has got their trustee. There's Bradley Smith, Gregory Lewis, Pamela Henning, and Eric Lavier. Michael A. Smith, dead last. Yeah, Giggity. I'm sure it's going to be very graceful as me trying to pop, lock, and dance right now. It's be the same level of gracefulness. Is it? I mean, it's pretty impressive. I mean, in terms of compared to last time they had this, compared to now, it's night and day. It looks like no one barely showed up when Tiffany Henyard became mayor. Is Cooking and Frank around here? Well, I didn't see him. Oh yeah, Carla Rowe. That's you're gonna miss. I think everyone will miss her. Try to pronounce certain words. That is gonna be gone. I blame the YouTubers for her demise. She will. She definitely will blame. She will blame us. W2 Defender, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Shout out to Canada. Oh, there you go, Jed. He's right there. There are like 5 people. I want to see what's going on in that party. There's no stream. At this point, she probably went home. I don't think she's still hanging around there. So that's why I'm wondering if Tommy G... Did Tommy G go to Henyard after she lost? He had to. He had to have gone. That's why I am looking for, as soon as that video pops up, I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream. Maybe I will. But I want to check out, like, what is going on? What did Tommy G uncover in that situation? Because I know eventually you had to confront her on some of the stuff that she said that didn't make any sense. That's not true. And what did she say about it? I can't wait. I can't wait.
Mr. Jones, Mr. McGrath got his black card. Okay.
Oh, okay. I can't do the copyright stuff. Sorry. Oshi Jujak. But I appreciate you guys. You know, some were honest and say, you know, I would. Some said, hell no, I wouldn't. I appreciate both perspectives. Because, you know, us men are creeps. I will say that. Like, personally, me, no. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, Don, if you had like a history of really terrible people, Don King is up there. He was god awful. He was, first of all, he murdered a man, beat a man to death. You can look that up. And the amount of, he was a predator. He preyed on boxers and took a lot of money from a lot of people. He wasn't a good person. He was a great promoter, but he was a terrible person. Stan Brown was just bouncing around. He doesn't know what's going on. Oh, I think this is it. They're coming out. I hope she unmutes the mic. I think we're waiting for Jason House and the crew to come out. Just seeing, let's see. And all in the queue ain't playing. She's like, you in the way of the shot. Back up, son. Oh, I don't know if you're going to do it with Bill Blacko. Is that Bill Blacko? Who on the side, Blacko? Oh, it's taking forever. What's happening? I'm sitting here waiting. I'm not putting that up. Despicable Me. Come on, come on. Let's be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Al Sharpton. I am not a fan of Al Sharpton. Not at all. Oh yeah, yeah. He I don't know if he got released early, but you know, back in the day where you could murder someone and just get like 15 years or something like that. But yeah, he beat up a man because the guy owed him money or something like that. This before he became the promoter with the weird hair. Yeah, if you guys would like, you like movies. I don't know if you guys know the actor Ving Rhames. He's been in a lot of movies. He played Don King. Good movie. If you guys want to check out, I think it's called Made in America. Came out forever ago. You can check that out. Absolutely, Ohio. Miss Owen, Ohio. I agree. Unpause it. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's not them. Oh. I don't think she's going to be able to get a good shot of them walking through. Two people. So the second one was the one that about him getting beat up with the money, right? I know we're bouncing around. I'm sorry, guys. We're bouncing around. Maybe we'll talk about Don King another time. But phenomenal. He's a phenomenal promoter, but not a good person. Yeah, I agree, Raheem. But you know what? Now Stan Brown's with the team. He's like, hey, I want to change too. So I'm going to just kind of go along with the program. I was on the bike. Hey, I'm going to be on the bike no matter what, wherever you tell me. That's where I'm going to go. And like I have my own principles or standards or something like that. It's say, whoever's winning, whoever's going to tell me where to go, that's where I would go. Yeah. I mean, it was a landslide. It just wasn't the kind of landslide that she was having, you know. Thank you, Keefus. Appreciate you. That is probably one of her more recognizable roles. He was on Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. What other thing? Rings has been on a bunch of stuff. Oh, Pulp Fiction. Marcellus Wallace. Great role. I mean, the ending was weird, but yeah, Pulp Fiction was. Yeah, he was great in that. Man, Pulp Fiction was weird. I don't want to change the subject, but what a weird movie. Oh, this is just... It's still muted, guys. I didn't turn down the music. I didn't turn down anything. Yeah, check out William Moore right now. Is anyone like... What's going on with William Moore? He was a true loyal Tiffany supporter to the very, very end. I think he was even outside trying to do some of the polling stuff. He was on her side to the very, very end. Really weird guy. But William Moore, check on him. Yeah, there's no sound coming out of her stream right now. I think because they're still playing copyrighted music. It's a party right now, so I'll double check though. Yeah, there's no sound coming out of her stream. They're really dancing. They must have served some liquor or something. They probably got some wine up in there. You know, Guitar Time. I like that pick because that's one of my favorite Tarantino movies. I love Jackie Brown. I mean, Pam Grier, Samuel L. Jackson. Robert De Niro was in there for a quick second. I don't know if it's like Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, or is it Kill? All right, I think it's Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill. I like Django and the rest of those movies, but they're very long. Like at one point, Tarantino thinks he's just gonna do 3-hour movies like everyone else does. But I love Reservoir Dogs. Sorry. Reservoir Dogs, Jackie Brown, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill. Yeah, I'll do that. Are you guys cool with the dancing? All dancing? You getting a little bit of a party? Me talking about Quentin Tarantino movies? But Reservoir Dogs, love that movie. Love that movie. Radical moderate, I wish I could find it. I don't think there is one. I don't think she will allow it to happen. Correct. This is
to
just
usher a
primary.
new era, one built on transparency, accountability, and deep love for their community. This win belongs to every resident who refused to be silenced, every voter who chose progress over corruption, every family who dared to dream for a better Dalton. The road ahead won't be easy. It's going to be long, and the challenges will be great. But together we will rebuild. We will restore faith in our leadership, in dignity in our government, yes, and prosperity back in our neighborhood. Yes. Jason House, Allison Key, Kiana Belcher, Brittany Norwood, and Edward Ed Steve. Your courage and commitment have sparked a movement that will not be stopped. This is just the beginning. The foundation has been laid, and now we march forward to the general election with a greater voice and a greater resolve. Dalton, our time is now. We will heal. We will rise. And we will win. Because we've been through it all. Some of these people in this very room went to jail for no reason. Some of these people in this very room received death threats. I was one of them. Some of these people in this very room were lied to, misled. Some of these people in this very room had their business license taken away from them because they wouldn't give money to this administration. And today, we take our town back.
I want to make a move.
That song? Y'all gonna do that song? Y'all gotta step back. You gonna do that song?
I like it.
Ladies.
Fantastic 6. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you what, the clerk always gets the last recognition, but we got the spectacular 6 in the house.
That's right.
We faced 4 years of intimidation, 4 years of failure, and tonight is the new day for the community of Dalton. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over because I know every member of this board has something to say. We're going to start with our new senior trustee, Tammy Brown.
Oh, she's still
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm gonna try to get you.
Oh my God.
Tammy.
I just want to say thank you to all of the residents, whether you lived in Dalton or you didn't. We just want to say thank you for your love and support. This is long overdue.
It is.
We have suffered for 4 years, and now victory. We are claiming victory today is ours. So we want to say thank you so much for all your love and support. It's just overwhelming today. I want to cry, but hey. Cry, girl. Let it out. Oh my God.
Come on, little bit. We love y'all.
I just want to say thank you so much. We have endured so much. We want to say we couldn't have made it without the residents and people from all over the world that showed their love and support. They have. And like I said, it's overdue.
Victory is ours. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing this moment with us. Thank you.
Come on, Trustee Tammy Brown.
Tammy.
We had an order in mind, but I'm going to take the liberty to switch things up. We got a trustee that is being re-elected with the gap in between. So I'm going in order of seniority here. We're bringing up Trustee, my brother, Edward Steve. Greenhouse 2025.
It feels so good. We've been through so much. All the people who said because I lost last time I shouldn't run again, we came back. 35, 35, 36, 3,000 votes, 3,600 votes, 87%. It's time to take this community back. None of this is about money. This is about doing the right thing for the time that we live in.
That's right.
God damn it, we won this shit. Excuse my language. I'm in some sort of feeling myself, but I love everybody and my team. Our team, we really work together. It's really a team. It's a family. I want to give a special shout out. I will be remiss if I don't mention my wife and my children, because my wife is at home with my babies. Because I'm busy elections, so I always got to show honor and love to my wife. Amen. My brother is here from Atlanta. Jason, he's back there, my big brother. He came to visit me and help me out today. He was arguing with William Moore today. We got his ass today. And then my brothers Warren and Wally from the Mossum and the Nation. My brothers are here with me. I love y'all. I love y'all. I really appreciate the Dalton residents. And we did this shit. We did it.
I gotta be careful who I pass the mic to. All right, newly re-elected, the baby girl. Come on, Trustee Brittany Norwood.
Come on, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
You all know happy Tuesday. Let's start with that, right? Let's never forget that. First, I would just like to say that I thank my team for allowing me to talk. I wasn't able to talk the first time, guys. So I am just so happy. Last time we couldn't thank the residents or anything. But with this administration, I already see transparency. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm just happy just for that in itself. I have a small speech. Tonight, we celebrate a victory, guys. We realize that teamwork make the dream work. We realize that if you want to go far, you go with a team. If you want to go fast, you go alone. Okay? So this is what the things that my grandmother taught me. Thank you to my grandmother. May she rest in peace. I had a speech, but I'll put it in my pocket, okay? For the last few years, we've been through some things, right? But what I've learned is that what don't kill you would only make you stronger. And we are team, what I say, Dalton strong because of what we've been through. Amen. There was a time when I called my mom, especially thank you to my mom, my dad, my siblings, my family. I love you all, my friends that's here. There was a time when I would call my mom before the meetings and I would say, Mom, I don't know if I could do this. I'm like, all this arguing and bickering, I just want to be nice, right? And she told me to pray. And I've been praying ever since. We listen to gospel songs before the meeting. We pray before the meeting. But most of all, I thank the residents who came and gave me hugs, came and gave me coffee, volunteer rides. I can't thank you enough. I can't even call your names, but you all don't know how much it meant to us. Someone asked me, what do I contribute to the success? And I say it's everything that everyone have done. Every little piece to the puzzle has made us a whole. So we are one here. To my team, you all know, I tell them all the time, I'm like, I love y'all, right? I've never had siblings, older siblings before. So I am the younger sibling and I'm the irritating one, right? I drive them mad sometimes, but I love them. They yell at me and I still ask questions. So guys, this win is for everyone here, everyone in America. Thank you guys for all of the hugs, loves, votes. We're going to make you all proud.
Come on, Trustee Brittany Norwood. All right, next we're gonna come with. I always say the receipts. No, we gonna talk about the enforcer. My sister and a newly re-elected trustee, Kiana Belcher.
You go home in camera? You go home in camera?
Hold on, y'all. Let me look in the back and see if I got some receipts. Let me see what the actual numbers was, because numbers don't lie! Numbers don't lie! All right, I would like to first say thank God. Thank God. Thank God. My family is here. I am so grateful for them, so supportive. The community, the world. I started getting text messages last night. You got this. Congratulations in advance. You got this. Congratulations. And as Trustee Norwood said, sometimes you feel so defeated. Over the last half years, it was so much. You would go home and be like, oh man, I don't know. What is going on? Who is she connected to? Why is this happening? But it only made us come together. It only made us stand together. It only made us show that we can work together. This right here is a win for everybody, not just us. But we're not finished. We got to come back in April. You know, she done threw one of her trolls in, but we got to come back in April and do this again. But right now starts the transition of transparency, accountability, holding us accountable. That's all we've been trying to do. Hold us accountable. Make sure, okay, make sure y'all just understand that this is not going to be an easy 4 years for us. We got to unravel a whole lot of stuff that we don't even know about. But we need y'all to help us clean house 2025. Thank y'all so much.
Come on, give it up for Kiana Belcher. Next, we have class personified. The one that reminds us, she's just a little kid. Why are we going to argue with little kids? We have the most amazing clerk in the Southland, newly re-elected and unopposed in April, Clerk Allison Key.
I want to thank all of you guys, especially our Dalton residents.
We love y'all.
You know what? You guys pushed us. You pushed us hard, and we felt it. And we knew that this was just not a fight with elected officials. The other officials higher above us thought, hey, leave them alone. This is just an elected official group fighting each other. And that was not the case. So we reached out to you guys and we said, you guys need to let them know you're not happy. It's not elected officials fighting, it's all of us fighting. And you came out and you showed out and you showed up and you showed out. And I thank each and every one of you guys, because we would not be here if it were not for you. You helped us make this happen. Dalton is a great community, but we are not looked at very well because of the leadership that was in place. But we erased that. We erased that. We're going to show them what Dalton is really about. Okay? You guys know I raised a family here. And I want to be proud to say that I'm from Dalton, because we cannot go anywhere without people recognizing us. Yeah. We cannot go anywhere, and we call ourselves the poor celebrities because we're not getting paid for anything. But again, I want to say this is the most amazing team. This is no mistake that we're all together. This was a mission. We accomplished it. You guys helped us accomplish this mission. This was not a regular election. This was a mission. And we did it. 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 So when we said, you know, my favorite phrase was, and I'm sure some of you guys know it, I used to say, and I'm gonna keep this to my heart, we need a clean house, not a hen yard. Not a hen yard. Who wants to be in a hen yard when you can be in a clean house? Okay? Okay? Am I lying? Okay. Okay, so we're getting ready to clean the house. And we're gonna clean it well.
Amen.
Okay? So I thank you guys again. I love this team. Y'all don't know, this is the youngest team that I have seen at Dalton. I'm young too. And these are very well educated people who know how to do the job. They're professionals. They know how to read. They know how to do it correct. We're not gonna go hire people off the street because they say they like us. No, you got to qualify for any job that comes in the village of Dalton. So again, thank everybody, thank our residents. I can't name you all, but you all know that we love you. We love you. Thank you very much.
Come on, one more time, Clerk Allison Kitty.
Come on, Mayor.
No.
Mayor House. Mayor House.
Now, we also have another individual that's going to help to lead this community forward. And he missed dance step lessons yesterday, which is the reason that we didn't have him up here with us. But a vital member, because they're always, Dalton has continued to be divided amongst the board, with the mayor, put against one another. This gentleman has always tried his best to toe the line, much to my chagrin at many times, but has always stood up for what he feels to be the right thing. A vital part of this board, Trustee Stan Brown.
Stan, go ahead, say it. Clean house. Clean house 2045, Stan. Go ahead, say it, Stan. Say it. Say it, Stan. Come on, Stan. We're just riding the bike. Come on now, y'all. We're just riding the bike. So crazy. That's what's up.
I did come up. What was I came in here? Day before yesterday, Allison?
Yeah.
You left.
You missed practice. Yeah. You was riding
I'm just there. But I like to say, ladies and gentlemen, I ran for trustee back in 2013. Had the opportunity to be a trustee before and took a break in there.
Come on now.
In 2021, Miss Copeland, I came and helped this dream team. And as we went on, the dream kind of withered away, but I still stuck with the team as a whole. So now, the dream team is back. And I say, I came out here because I have a desire to be a decision maker.
Come on now, y'all.
I have a desire to be a decision maker here in the village of Dalton. And it's good when you make decisions with others agreeing with what you're saying and we're going for the same common goal.
That's right.
So I like to say, ladies and gentlemen, the residents have spoken.
Yep.
You have spoken and you never fail yourself. So I just say I would like for us to keep moving up this here ladder because it's a good ladder that we're moving up on. And this team here has gotten very close and I've been with them since 2021. But I had to walk my straight line because I supported this team as well as the other part of the team. So, but I like the gumption that the individuals have on this team here, and I'm glad that I'm still accepted on this team because I was never pushed away, but we did have some decisions that we had to make that may and not made one another happy. But I just say, ladies and gentlemen, you have spoken, and I say with this team here, we're going to make it. These 4 years not going to be that rough because we got some good decision makers on this here team. And I say, Jason, appreciate you. We never lost track on our friendship, and I respect that in the rest of the team. And when you talk about Miss Allison, the youngest one on the team, you know she's gonna keep things intact. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Hey.
Oh God.
So we're going to
Okay,
turn
Stan.
the Dalton,
Okay.
we're turning the spectacular 6 into the Dalton 7.
All right. 7 is the number of completion. Woo, woo.
Couple of things I want to, if I may, I'm gonna ask everybody if we could just hold it down for just a few more moments. We got some elected officials that should be acknowledged, and a few other notes. This moment, we have to thank God as the head of our lives for this day. So let's just give a round of applause for waking up this morning, being healthy and happy. There are a few individuals that are not present that I want to make sure that I honor.
I'm right here. It's okay. Oh my God.
I have to acknowledge my mother for leading me down the path to Christ. My mom is not present with us, and well, she's in Atlanta, right? So she's around, but she's not here today. But I miss my mom, and she's giving me that direction. So I know she's looking and listening. Mom, I love you. I miss you. And she's coming to the April 1st election, so everybody's got to give her a hug when she arrives.
Not everybody's feeling COVID.
My first election was in 2009.
Okay.
And one of my spiritual mothers, Chandra Walls, also, now she's not with us, she's here in spirit, but not in body. So I really want to make sure that I give acknowledgement because she is definitely well missed and loved at this time. I have to acknowledge the elected officials that are present. And as I call off some of the elected officials, in particular the ones in Dalton, I'm going to ask the Dalton elected officials to come up to come forward. Now, we've had a lot of speeches. I want us to show solidarity, but you hear the chatter as everybody's getting a little restless. I do want to acknowledge we have Trustee Ray Williams from the great village of Maywood. Trustee Ray Williams. We have Alderwoman Wanda McDowell from the great city of Markham. Also, the clerk, Leslie Trimwell from the great city of Markham. We have the amazing mayor of Markham, Roger Powell. We have our Park District Commissioner, Sandra Wells. Also, we have our Thornton Township Trustee, Carmen Carlisle. We have the village clerk for the village of Glenwood, Camilla Williams. Park District President, my brother, President Cleo Jones. I don't have you on the list here, but I see you right there. This is my twin, Park District Commissioner Willis Harris. We have School District 205, Almeda Vassar Moody. Up for re-election in April, a name you need to know. We have School District 205 President Nina Graham. Gotcha. Park District Vice President Gail Towers. School Board District 149 Will Tillman. We have another Thornton Township trustee in the house, Chris Gonzalez. Stephanie Wiedemann, being bashful, is another Thornton Township trustee. We have our Dalton Library Vice President, Devontae Stewart. The Dalton Library President, Louise Copeland. And honor and a privilege. I'm going to ask if she's present. I would definitely yield the floor. We have our Cook County Clerk, Monica Gordon. She leave out? Okay. Okay. We have. I'm hearing I'm missing somebody. Right. We have Danny. We have from the library board, Dalton Library Board, Danny Fields. Where's Danny? Also, from our Dalton Library Board. People got to learn to sign this list.
Yes, because I said it.
All right. Now, don't blame the messenger when you forgot to send the message.
That's right.
All right. We have Sonia Williams from Dalton Library Board. Late to the party. My brother, Bruce Owens from School District 148. Okay, it's important. The reason that it's important is that we acknowledge our neighboring communities is that partnership means everything.
There you go.
And as we talk about what's been happening in the village of Dalton, these individuals have been partners throughout the entire process. And in particular, as I named the Dalton elected officials, we've all worked collectively together to bring us to a new day. So 87% later, we're going to call this a new day.
That's what landslide she was talking about.
Yeah. So with that, today is the first that marks an end to a dark day in Dalton. There is no more Dalton disappointment. 4 years of frustration are over. And the Board of Trustees have said for the longest time, if you want to keep on passing us the responsibility and passing us the buck, then pass us that seat with it.
Get up, Mayor. You won this shit.
I'm going to take, I want to make sure that we acknowledge the campaign staff, the team, all the volunteers that came out. I have not seen such a beautifully run campaign. Everybody walked up and they said, "We got y'all." And they meant we got y'all, everybody in this room. So give everybody a round of applause for the campaign team that worked. My colleagues on the board, it's been 4 years. 4 years. We've grown together, we've grown tougher, we've grown stronger. And I can't say how much I love each and every one. And we tell everyone our pronouns are we, us, and ours because we do this together. Gotta acknowledge former state rep in the House, David Miller. So with those historic moments, we want to thank, of course, the residents of the great city of Dalton for coming out. Your voice has been heard loud and clear. That's not only a mandate to this current administration, it's a mandate for future administrations, and we've showed that we know how to come together and work it out. There is a term that's been going on in social media. They're calling people outsiders. I can't stand it. Those are our neighbors, and we want to thank our neighbors from across the city lines, the state lines, and we've gone international. Thank those neighbors for caring about the village of Dalton enough to report on it, to pour your heart, sweat, and tears into this moment. We appreciate you. This is what community looks like.
Come on, talk, man.
So there's one last thing, because I think together with everybody that we're talking about, our colleagues, the residents of the community, our outside neighbors,
that's right.
We took this moment today and we met her at the polls. And meeting her at the polls, everybody's voice has been heard loud and clear. We're proud of this day. Today marks the first day of the future, and but the job's not done. We have one more election out there, April 1st. We still need your time, your energy, and your talents. So please, let's finish this job. Clean house in 2025, and we love everybody. Thanks for coming out.
All right. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, cool. All right, people. I gotta figure out all that copyright music that may claim on this live stream, but doesn't matter. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. The only thing before we head out, let's have a conversation about Stan Brown. What do you guys think? You think that was more like an olive branch to House to try to kind of stop a lot of the bickering and fighting, or do you think it was not necessary? I don't know. I thought Jason House he's trying to do everything opposite of Tiffany Henyard. Henyard would not have put Stanley Brown up if she won and he was one of the trustees that gave her a hard time. So I think Jason House is trying to be basically the complete opposite of Tiffany Henyard. But I thought it was interesting when he got up, he didn't necessarily want to say Clean House 2025. I just feel like Stan Brown is more of a follower than a leader. And he realizes, hey, I'd rather not fight. So I'm on this board here, so I'm going to just be nice. It was a bit weird. I'll say that. That's why I think I typed in the chat. I was like, that's a bit weird. I don't think he's even expecting to speak. But like I said, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Like he said, it's going to be another election in April. Henyard is still going to be running the day-to-day until that happens. So yes, things will be a little contentious to say the least. She is not going to be nice. She may do what she did earlier in the township meeting when Trustee Wiedemann became trustee. She congratulated her and then it went straight into her usual aggressive mode. So I think that may be something she may do. She may congratulate House, but then she's going to do what she normally does. And she is not going to go out quietly. Not at all. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I am starving. It's almost 10 o'clock here in the Eastern Time Zone. Thank you for all in the queue for her coverage. Please subscribe to her. Hopefully I remember to put a post out tomorrow. Thanking her for letting us hang out basically she was hanging out in the office until he won. So that's amazing. Again, thank you very much for that. Wait, hold on a second. Is that real? I just want to check out something. This can't be real. Oh, it was old. Okay, that was an old video. But appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. And, I'm going to go eat. I'll do a little bit of recap of video as I usually do. Probably coming out tomorrow morning. But yeah, we'll be here. There's still township meetings and obviously during Dalton meeting, which probably going to happen on the 3rd of March. So there may be a trustee meeting in that too. So it's still going to be Henyard doing what she does. We're just going to see how she handles where a lot of her power, everything is basically falling apart for her. So we'll see that. Thank you very much. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys.